Alright, so today's motivation clip of the day.
Danny Holcomb and his wife Sue kept a secret from their son. They never told Ryan, who has Down syndrome, that there were some things in life he would never be able to do. Which is why, when some of Ryan's friends left for college, he just figured he would go too. His parents say he even picked the college.
And then he started just telling people he was going to go to Clemson.
Did you brace him for the disappointment?
We kept telling him, yeah, but he continued.
Still, since Ryan wasn't getting the hint, they let him try. And when the admissions letter arrived, they recorded it on home video.
We're just waiting to see how he does react when it hits.
I got accepted.
And he says, I got accepted. I think those words mean an awful lot. It was just total, absolute joy.
And Ryan, for one, couldn't have been more grateful for the opportunity. He took instantly to college life, proving that Down syndrome can be overcome.
Danny, Marion.
That kind of made me fucking emotional, bro.
So what is your excuse?
With that
Clown
being
boys.
said,
Sorry.
Good, bro. With that being said,
Clown boys.
Is that Chris?
what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 101. 3-digit numbers. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreons, I get your own personal shout out in the end.
And sorry, guys. I know you guys missed us for a week. We missed last week, and it's been 2 weeks since you guys seen our beautiful faces. And yeah, a lot of shit has happened the previous week, this week. It's just been hectic overall for both of us. And I'm just glad we're back, you know, doing regular business or whatever. And yeah, guys, before we get to whatever we had to talk about with whatever happened, I do want to say happy Easter, because we're recording this on Saturday. Tomorrow's Easter for people who celebrate Easter. And then happy, I know, because I know it's still happening, happy Ramadán.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, because we didn't even say it when it first like started and stuff. So I know we're a little late to that, but happy Ramadán to our fellow Muslim supporters.
Eid is coming up, so
yeah,
y'all gonna be able to enjoy that shit. To all of you who are actually fasting and shit, or are trying their best to fast, shout out to you guys, because I tried that before, and that shit is definitely not easy. Like, you start going crazy after a little bit, you know, like wanting to eat, like even drink water and stuff. So shout out to you guys who are fucking real soldiers and shit.
Yeah, guys, and again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been showing love to the previous episode. Even though it's been 2 weeks, you guys have been going crazy with that episode. Like from 3 days into the podcast, you guys already like were showing mad love with mad comments, mad likes, the views. Y'all always killing it, and I fucking appreciate y'all. And also shout out to the listeners, because I just noticed that we get certain comments on Spotify that people could comment, which I didn't know.
Wait, really?
Yeah, bro. I screenshotted a couple, and I screenshotted a couple from TikTok as well. But that's besides the point. I'm just glad to be back. And do you want to explain why we had to like not record last week, and why?
You want me to start?
Yeah,
because I know you have a lot of shit like you want to get off your chest and shit. But I guess I'll start one thing, because I have a lot of things, and then like one thing you want, what I'm saying? Like, because we both got a lot of things to say. But pretty much last week, like my girl, you guys know Abby,
my cousin Abby.
Yeah, so her grandma passed away and shit. So that was fucking out of nowhere. Like, literally, we were talking about it, you know, I was talking to him on the phone and shit, because it hit me mad, like bro,
it was unexpected.
Yeah, it probably hit everybody like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was literally just driving home from work, not expecting like to be a regular day, just go home. It was a Friday to just chill, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna chill, take some notes real quick, record after, and just a regular day, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to the weekend and stuff.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere, I get a call. Abby's crying and shit, and she's literally saying like how her grandma died and stuff. And
yeah,
the first thought that came to my mind is like, damn, like, where's her dad? You know what I'm saying? Where's Abby's dad? Because I wanted to make sure he was good and shit. So I told her like, yo, we got to be strong for your dad.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Abby has love for her grandma and stuff. Everybody has love for their grandmas, but it's the parents who are gonna feel it the most, bro. Because it's their fucking mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? That's her dad's mom, bro. And losing a parent, I've never experienced that shit, but I know that when that day comes, it's probably gonna be the worst feeling in history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like of all time, bro. That's one of the worst feelings you could have. Losing a very, very close family member and shit, especially your fucking parents. But yeah, I was just like, yo, we gotta be strong. Like, we can't cry right now. Like, I was getting emotional, but I was telling her, like, we gotta be strong for your dad, because right now he's probably gonna, you know,
He's going through it.
Yeah,
definitely going through it.
And he's the oldest of their whole family and stuff. So
And you what got to me was when you said that he's always like a cheerful person.
yeah,
So never see him like cry or like be vulnerable like that. And
yeah, and not really like cheerful, but like a very like hard dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't really see
Like the way Mexican dads are, like they like machismo, if you want to call it that. Like they don't like to like show emotions.
Yeah. Like very like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, not tired, not sad, not this, not that. Just fucking being a soldier about life and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I was kind of expecting him to like crash out or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be on some mad shit, some drunk shit. Cause I mean, you know, when you're sad, you want to get drunk or whatever to kind of numb the pain and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought he was gonna do something like that, but he was actually more handling it better than I thought. Yeah. So
I mean, that's good to hear. Like I wasn't really like, obviously I wasn't really close. I never got to meet her grandma. Did you get to meet her grandma?
Yeah, I did.
Because of Julia, right? Or like just before?
I believe before Julia.
Well, yeah, like you got to meet her because like you're obviously Abby's boyfriend and stuff, and I just never got to meet her. But I just felt I felt the pain because obviously I knew Abby was definitely close to her grandma. And for those who follow us on Instagram, I know we didn't post it on our stories and stuff, but if you guys if we ever don't post, you should just follow us on Instagram, because we always post like whatever whenever we don't post, we post something on there, whether it's a story or whether it's on a broadcast. But just
basically keep updates with us and shit.
Yeah. So that happened, and again, when that happened, I didn't know what to say. I'm never good with death. Especially whenever my grandma died. I never met my grandma, but my dad, I felt the pain because of my dad. Yeah. And I know I was gonna tell you because when you called me, your phone died, and I couldn't finish what I was gonna say. Yeah. But yeah, whenever it comes to death, since I haven't experienced it close to me, I usually feel the pain of other people. Yeah. So if I see my mom or my dad cry, or somebody else that I know cry about a death, I feel their pain. Yeah. So
I mean,
yeah, bro.
I'm kind of a little numb to it. Yeah. Like, I've already experienced
uncles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th person that I've experienced like death with. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's always sad. Like, I just know what comes with it and shit. You know, like sad days. Like, you don't really want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and what's crazy about shit too is that what kind of hurt me too the most, bro, was so when it happened and stuff, everybody went to Mexico. Like, everybody went to Mexico. All the Theos went. Like, some...
I saw Alex went too.
Yeah. Some grandkids. Yeah, some grandkids went and shit. But Abby's dad couldn't go because he doesn't have his papers yet. Yeah. So that shit fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I wish I could do something, you know? Like,
no, of course.
Like, fucking be rich to get him papers already or something. Like, do the same for my mom, but, like, in this situation, it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had it, he could have went to go see the grave, you know, like, the last, like, when his mom got buried and shit.
Yeah.
And, yeah, bro, like... That shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro, March has been crazy when it comes to like just events and stuff, and even for Abby, bro, like she obviously she lost her brother, then she had a kid, which is obviously something amazing, and then this happened, which is like, yo, it's so much shit, bro.
It's like an emotional roller coaster, bro, but that's life.
That's life. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is. Enough of me right now.
I mean, it wasn't really. It was kind of like just. It was kind of both, but like mostly it did mostly like fall on you because you were closer to Abby's grandma and stuff.
And like Abby too, like I was just trying to keep her like cheerful and shit. I'm very, very bad. Like, I have this thing where like I don't know how to like be sympathetic sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was never. It's like I was never shown how to be sympathetic or like be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like it's okay,
It's gonna be okay. Or,
I was never like raised like that, so I don't really know how to do that to her, but I was trying my best, you know, like
I mean, as long as you tried, bro.
I was just like telling her like, listen, it's okay, like you know what I'm saying, we got to be strong. It's just what happens, you know, like
Yeah.
she was old. That's the way I saw it, you know, which is kind of sad and shit. But it's the truth, you know? Like, we're all eventually going to go there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like, just because, they're old, like, because you're never ready for, like, somebody dying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never ready to let go of them and shit. So, that's why it hurts so much. But I was just telling her, like, listen, like, it's better now because she was always dealing with shit. She was, like, getting hurt, sick. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else was saying that, too, like.
Damn. Well, for you guys, just for Abby's sake, just just spam some love in the comments, whether it's rest in peace or.
And she watches the episodes and she sees the comments.
Yeah, so if you guys want to say something to her, we'll let her know to read the comments from you guys. I'm pretty sure hearing or like seeing some like helpful comments would definitely help a little bit. So yeah, guys, just do us that favor. And I just want to continue on to like whatever happened last week for me and just this week.
Yeah, what have you been dealing with? Because I've noticed like when something is like, I know, bro, when you're in a good mood or a bad mood, bro. Like I just know, like I'm very good at picking that shit up. So like I've noticed right now in like the 5 minutes that we've
interacted,
or yeah, bro, like we would pick me up, whatever we just did and shit. Like I know that like you're not. Like energy wise, yeah.
I honestly, for me, it's just been a lot of stress regarding like this or just this in general, bro.
Yeah.
When it comes to editing, having shit done by a certain time, because if you guys don't know, I talked about it last week. We talked about it last week how we got the whole the ads for movies.
Yeah.
So I had to do that, and like that was like, even though it wasn't hard, it's just the fact that I hate having.
You don't like being rushed.
I don't like being rushed, and I don't like having stuff stack up, and everything was stacking up because I had to think about clips, the podcast, the ad. I was thinking about the interview. I was thinking about if I had to edit it, which I'm glad I didn't have to record anything for that. They just sent us the footage, and we'll speak about that more like later, but it was that, and also just having to balance like notes, having to balance working out, having to balance like work my girl, everything, bro. And like I just hate when it comes to that, but again, I kind of got a lot of it out the way, so I am a bit better. But just like whenever I have to sacrifice certain shit, it kind of does annoy me, but
yeah,
it was just that the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
I just been hella stressed.
Nah, I know what you mean. Like,
even though like it's not like the end of the world type of stress, I know you have a lot of shit going on.
No, but like, listen, like Abby taught me this and shit, like because I think that way, you know what I'm saying? Like I sometimes think that way, like, oh, my problems are like not even that close to some other people's problems.
Yeah.
But like the way Abby thinks sometimes, like it's like, oh, your problems might not be a big deal to somebody else, but they're a big deal to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. Like it's not what everybody else is going through. If you're dealing with the problems, you're dealing with the problems.
No, yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a big deal. If you think it's a big deal, then it's a big deal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're stressed, bro. You have a right to be stressed. You know what I'm saying? You're human. Everybody, it's the same. Like that's the thing with parents too. You know, like that's my stress.
Yeah.
And other parents be like, oh, like we can't feel no types of stress. We can't feel like nothing because we got to push through or shit. Oh, like you can't be stressed because this is your passion, whatever. Like whatever. But bro, we're human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're fucking stressed out. It is what it is. Like nobody's gonna tell us, bro, why are you stressed? Like
yeah. I also forgot that the week that we took off, like that week, I had to make sure I had to post the podcast episode by that week because it got delayed by a day, fucking Friday, which was like I don't like delaying the video, but since it was a long ass episode, a lot had to go into it, so that also had because it was also that too, like having that on top of that.
It was 3 hours.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, But I mean, it's a new week though.
Nah, of course. And now I think the only thing I have to worry about is this episode, Eclipse, and I think that's it.
And bro, you're not on the schedule.
Nah, yeah. But I just don't like being late to shit, bro, or like postponing shit.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially
my bad too, cause like I keep switching days up.
Yeah.
Like switching days up, like saying, oh, like let's record this day, or let's record this day, or whatever. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's on me and stuff, cause sometimes like I do have to switch the days, but like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Sometimes it's really not my fault and shit.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get it, but
another thing to add on to like whatever's been going on, this is like low key our weekly recaps, right? So fucking I'm moving out.
Oh yeah,
which is one of like my biggest things that happened to me in like the past weeks and shit is I'm officially like moving out to my own spot. I'm living with my mom, my brother, and my cousin, and whatever. Like basically like the reason why I'm moving out is not because the healthiest reasons or the oh yeah I'm moving out, you know what I'm saying? Like it is kind of that way like for me and shit, but the whole reason why I'm moving out is just because I feel like it's a healthier way of having a relationship with my mom and shit. Because I've spoken about this a lot on the podcast and stuff. But like me and my mom always argue and shit. We argue about a lot of stuff, a lot of dumb stuff. And we don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit. And whatever, like I argue, she argues. I think I'm right, she thinks she's right.
It's literally hard head against hard head, to be honest. Hard-headedness against hard-headedness.
That's basically what it is, and we never come to a standstill. Like just like all right, whatever, you're right, I'm right, whatever. Like, which is like I feel like for the most part, I'm right, and that's not even just to be like hard-headed about it, bro. Like it's literally
what it is.
Yes, it's what it is. Like for example, like. The reason why we argued this time was because I tell her like, so I'm against hitting my kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm against hitting my kids, even though sometimes I do, because Julia be like bad. Like I give her a little like
tap,
slap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like because bro, stop fucking playing with scissors or some shit. You know what I'm saying? She does that, but like yeah. So I do that. And I believe I could do that, and I believe Abby could do that because we're her parents and shit. Grandmas have a lot of power, but at the end of the day, I'm raising my kid. Like if I want my kid to get raised a certain way, that's how my kid is gonna get raised. That's what I believe. Like you guys can believe whatever the fuck you want, cause y'all raise y'all kids however the fuck y'all raise y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have an opinion on how y'all raise y'all kids, but how I want to raise Julia and my kids. It's only I could fucking discipline my kids. Like somebody, like I said, could tell them no and shit, but nobody's gonna hit them. You know what I'm saying? Because then she's gonna think that it's okay to any fucking adult to hit them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. I told her like, yo, you can't do this, whatever. She started getting tight and shit. And then for some reason out of nowhere, she just brings up like, oh, like you guys are like getting out of hand. You guys gotta go. And like to be honest, like that shit, like that ass, like
triggered you. Yeah,
like it triggered something inside me, bro. Like it felt like she was basically kicking me out, and over some stupid shit, over the dumbest shit ever. So I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'm out of here. And also she tried to say some shit like, oh, like this is not your house, so you can't tell me what to do. Like I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? So I'm like, all right, bet, whatever, I'll just leave. And then it'll probably be healthier for both of us. I won't bother you, and you won't bother me. And then we'll still be cool whenever we see each other. So that's why we're moving now and shit.
I mean, I did hear that sometimes when it comes to toxic parenting and stuff, like toxic relationships with your parents, that sometimes moving out it does end up usually being better.
Yeah.
Maybe the relationship right now or for the past couple years, whatever, how long it's ever been, the rocky relationship. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll get better.
It probably. I mean, I think it definitely will. You know, like my friend, my coworker, he's my friend. Shout out to Daniel. He was telling me like how he kind of had a similar like situation and shit. saying like, yo, like him and his mom would always argue, but when he moved out, like they started like having a good relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna move out and stuff. Like, I feel like she's gonna respect me a lot more, cause I mean,
you have your own place. You're doing your own shit.
yeah, like I'm a full man now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, maybe like she thought I was still a jit because I lived with her and stuff, whatever. Even though I was paying rent, I paid all my bills. Like, she didn't pay none of my bills, none of my stuff, nothing regarding anything that I did, right, or my family and shit. But she probably thought, oh, it's under her roof and shit. So, all right, whatever. Now she can't really say anything.
Mm-hmm.
What is she gonna talk about now? Like, what is she gonna be tripping about now? You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better now. And yeah.
How does Ita feel about the move?
I mean, he's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna miss my brother.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like me and my brother, I always say this, like, I feel like the only close relationship I have, which is kind of sad to say, the real close relationship I have is with my brother right now. Like,
it's not really sad to say though. It's your brother. I feel like, because bro, a lot of people don't have close relationships with their brothers and siblings, which is surprising.
No, but I feel like that's the only close relationship I have.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, my mom, bro, we're not really that close. Like, when we talk about stuff, like, we just don't click. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't talk about the same shit we talk about, and sometimes she thinks the things I talk about are stupid, whatever. And the only one that I could really talk to about random shit with is my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, he's literally the only person that I'm like cool with and shit in a way. So yeah, I was sad. Like, you know, like usually we have this thing where we watch movies and stuff all the time. We just talk about stupid shit in the living room. Like, or even when you used to come film,
mm-hmm.
and my brother would sometimes join or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's gonna be kind of lonely and shit. But I'm kind of excited though. Yeah, I'm excited because, like, I mean, nobody's gonna bother us. We're gonna be doing whatever we want. We don't really have neighbors like that, so we don't have to worry about noise complaints or like Julia being too loud, touching stuff that she's not supposed to. It's just gonna be our own space and stuff. And a lot of people like have told me that, you know, like, oh, you're gonna be peaceful now. You're gonna have your own spot.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have like your own space. You know, like you could be naked if you want.
Bro, it's literally however you want to live. You literally could do anything in your house.
Yeah.
Like, because I know obviously you were basically under your mom's roof and her rules in the house. So now you make your own rules in the house. Whenever people come over, you tell them the rules of your house.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool, bro. Like, and also I'm excited because I'm gonna be able to have friends over. It's gonna be no problem.
Oh, and you could do like however long, however late, however loud you want it to be.
Exactly, and like if anybody wants to sleep over, it's fine. Like, it's literally my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I was a little scared at first. I was a little scared to move out because it's a lot of responsibility, a lot of stuff and shit. You know, like, obviously the rent is higher and stuff. It's because we're paying it. You know, like, it's not split up into different people. It's just me and Abby, and the bills and shit like that. Car, you know what I'm saying? Our bills are higher now, but I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people have told me, why do I speak about personal shit on this podcast, right? But it feels good.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, I feel better.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I feel like I had a lot on my chest.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like I'm venting, you know what I'm saying? And it's not. And you guys are watching, but like,
because was it like building up for the past like 2 weeks or a long time, or?
Nah, bro, it just felt good.
Yeah.
Getting listened to or some shit.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you got it off the chest. And I was gonna say, yo, I know Teddy has told you this before, but
I'm not crying. I swear I have allergies. I swear it's only this side that's teary.
Oh, you have allergies?
Yeah.
I'm about to give some fucking eye drops, but I was gonna say, you move hella fast, bro. You move hella fast. I know Teddy already told you that, but you're definitely. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, bro. But it's crazy how fast you moved within like the past 5 years. Basically the 5 years of us doing YouTube. How fast things changed.
5 years I've been in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 18, we get thrown into the wolves. But I feel like everybody moves at their own pace, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm kind of forced to.
Yeah.
I'm not like doing it in a natural, you know, like calm way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just thrown into the wolves every single time. But it's I'm doing it to myself. I'm living life on hard difficulty, bro.
Living life on expert right now.
Literally, bro. But it's like, it's my dumbass fault not knowing what the settings were, and I accidentally put it on expert mode. I didn't intentionally want to live my life like this and shit.
Yeah.
And I have no regrets with how I'm living my life and shit. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I appreciate what my friends say. I thank you for saying that and shit, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something good. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I was forced to do this shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was like by myself, no kids, no like wife in a way, you know what I'm saying? No nothing. I would be living with my mom still. The fuck.
Yeah.
And like, I would be fucking driving a scat pack or something. Like, what the fuck?
You think so?
Yeah, I would. Like, what? No bills. Like, well, besides rent and shit like that.
Yeah.
Rent and
your phone.
That's it. And light bills and shit. But like, bro, that shit.
I feel like that's included with your rent. So rent, car insurance, and essential shit.
Yeah, I would be driving a scat pack, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be chilling, like, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's life on easy mode if I was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing whatever I want, buying whatever I want. But my dumbass fault. Me, my choices, whatever.
Well, to be fair, bro, it's like the video you showed me in the beginning. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, it's not.
So I mean, I'm glad you're getting that out the way. And yeah, also you told me to remind you about something. You said that you got recognized.
Oh, I did. I did get recognized, bro. It
happened the same.
His name.
Happened the same day that you got the news of Abby's grandma. But like, you told me to like remind you.
Yeah, and sorry for forgetting your name, bro. I know Greg got recognized by the same guy.
Oh, it was the same guy?
Yeah, it was the same guy, and he got shouted out too.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember his name.
Bro, I'm sorry for forgetting your name, bro. I swear it's just, bro. That was 2 weeks ago. And it was the same day that I got the news that Abby's grandma died. So yeah. I wasn't really think of it at the time and shit.
Where were you?
Oh, it was Chipotle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to Chipotle. I got some food. And he was there, bro. He came out of nowhere. And I kind of had a feeling because, like, he came from the, like, kind of like the back area, like the kitchen area type shit. And like, he came closer and he was just like was roaming around type shit. I was like, yo, he's about to say something.
How does he look? Is he like skinny? Is he?
He's like Mexican. I think he's Mexican. He looks Mexican. He had a hat on, so I couldn't really see his hairstyle. But
is he tall or is he short?
He's kind of like your height, I think.
Glasses or no glasses?
No glasses.
The one on the stand out in the mall, Chipotle.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm always there. Well, not anymore because I got a new Chipotle spot now. But bro, I used to go there all the time, and nobody fucking
recognized.
No, bro.
Damn, bro, you're low-key intimidating. Nobody wants to say hi to you.
No, there's no way. There's no way. I feel like the only reason people come up to you is because you're more outside, and I feel like
I have that dumbass look. I'm telling you.
Maybe that's what it is, bro. I probably look tight outside, bro.
I think you do, bro. You probably look like, damn, bro, he doesn't want to get bothered.
Damn, I should start smiling more.
Smile more, nah, but shout out to you, bro. Like I said, he was about to say, yo, he said, like, yo, you want something? I got you. Like, you want something for free? I'm like, bro, nah, don't worry about it. It's good. Like,
yeah.
Cause I didn't want him to get in trouble or something
like that. That would have been yes. I'd be like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up with like the chips? What's up with the free guac?
Yo. Speaking of that shit, bro, fuck that Chipotle though. Fuck that Chipotle, guys. I want to put you on right. Game real quick. If you order Chipotle, bro, or if you get Chipotle, or if you're getting Chipotle, or if you think of getting Chipotle, never order through the fucking mobile app, bro.
No, it's cap.
Never order through the fucking mobile app, bro. I paid $50, bro. $50 fucking dollars, right? First of all,
what was your order?
It was a lot of stuff. It was like me, Abby, Julia.
No, but like, what's yours? What was your specific?
All right, bro. I want listen.
Okay.
So my shit was extra rice, 2 times rice, whatever. Okay. Extra beans,
extra chicken,
extra steak, and lettuce.
Everything else regular.
Everything else. Bro, they put 1 scoop of fucking steak, 1 scoop of rice, 1 scoop of beans.
So that shit was light.
Yes, bro. Yes, and Abby's burrito. She had double of everything as well. That shit was this small, bro.
Nah, fuck that shit, bro. That's bro. That's why I never go to that fucking.
Yo, fuck you guys.
Chipotle.
Like, yo, if you're watching it, bro, you're the only person I love in that store. But everybody else, fuck them, bro. Especially, yo, and tell them, bro. Tell them I said that shit. Cause fuck them. I know exactly who the fuck was working that day. I remember your face. I remember everybody's face. So if I see you, I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't want them to help me and shit.
Dude, nah. There's this one.
Fuck that bitch, bro.
There's this one girl that works there, bro. Every time, like, I remember vividly. I would go with my girl to get Chipotle, and then she would, for some reason, she would always be there, like, serving us. I would ask her, "Can I get a double wrap burrito?" And she'll just, I know she, you know when someone looks like you.
Is it that white girl?
Yes, bro.
The white girl, she's like,
yes, bro. Oh
bro,
my, bro. I
that bitch looks sad as fuck. Bro, what's wrong with her?
Yes, bro. I get it. It's your job. Like maybe people will be rude and shit. You don't want to be there, but just get a new fucking job, bro. Or just, I don't know, but I get it because I used to work at McDonald's. I hated customers and stuff. But every time I go there and like when I ask for a double burrito, she'll look at me like you could tell that she's tight that I'm ordering a double wrap burrito. And then when I say extra rice, she'll fucking half-ass like the extra rice.
Yo, that's another thing I don't understand. Can y'all fucking Chipotle workers tell me, bro? And there's nothing against y'all Chipotle workers. I don't know if it's fucking Chipotle themselves telling y'all this, but why the fuck y'all care so much about how much portions we get, bro?
I think it is Chipotle themselves, bro. Because after the whole thing closes, they have to like measure and like measure how much food is left because they can't give it away.
You're lying.
I'm being dead ass. The only reason I know is because my girl's friend works at Chipotle and like had cousins that worked at Chipotle and they told us.
Yo, fucking assholes, bro. Fucking assholes, bro. Bro, just give me what the fuck I paid for. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but like some fucking stupid ass, dumb ass bitch try to get smart and shit.
At that Chipotle?
At a different Chipotle, the one we went to before.
That one?
Yeah. So like, all right, whatever. I was mad hungry and shit. Abby was still in the fucking hospital and stuff, and I was like, let's go, Julia. Let's go to fucking Chipotle. Let's get some quick shit to eat. We went. I got a bowl like always, and we get to the fucking meat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want steak, right? Boom. She puts steak, and I'm like, oh, can I actually get extra? I'll pay for it.
Yeah. And then we guys, she was like, it's gonna be extra.
Nah. She grabs 2 pieces. Anything else? I'm like,
did you say something?
yeah. I was like, did you hear what I said? I said I want extra. I'll pay for it. And she's like, oh. And then she puts more. I was like, bro, like I don't know if she thought that was funny or if like she didn't hear me, but I was that ass fucking annoyed. Like, bro, it's like I was not having it. That shit was that's not funny. That shit got me fucking tired in that moment. I'm like. And then I even shook my head. I'm like, bro, shaking my fucking head, bro. And like, I even like laughed at the coworker. I'm like, the fuck? Like,
nah, bro, fuck, bro. Honestly, like, I get people will be annoying and stuff, but if somebody's not being rude to you and they just want to eat,
that's what, bro. Like, and not even just that, bro. Like, I know what I'm getting.
Yeah,
I'm the easiest customer ever.
Yes,
you too. Like, we know.
Yeah, we already know what we're gonna get. Even if we get a bunch of shit, let's say I have to give a bunch of bowls for my family, they get the same thing I get. So it wouldn't have to be complicated. I wouldn't have to be like, cause I know, bro. I've seen people order stuff mad complicated. Oh, can I get this bowl with this rice, this and that, and then the next one different things. But it's just so dumb, bro.
Yeah, it is fucking dumb, bro. I'm telling you, it's fucking annoying. Like, bro, I don't know. What I got? Also, I got guac, right? I got a fucking large chips with a large guac and a large guac on the side. Motherfuckers gave me a large guac, which is the big shit, and then the regular shit, and I paid for a large on the side. They fucking stole my money, bro. Like, bro, that shit was $50, bro. That shit was fucking $50.
Nah, bro.
And I basically, I got what a $30 thing looks like.
I just think it depends on the mobile order for me. Cause all right, when it comes to mobile order for the one on where the mall is at, that shit's ass. They fucking half-ass it. Whatever. If either it's a bowl or burrito, they half-ass that shit. I don't care. And even like regular going to the actual one on next to the mall, they sometimes half-ass shit when you go there, and they look fucking like they look tight at you.
They look dead.
And then the one on Highland, the one that I go to now next to Hook and Reel, I go there and when I go there in person, they always hook it up. When I say extra, they do extra. Yeah, and I've ordered I think 2 times a mobile order from there. They hooked it up. It was good. The burrito was thick, like it was like it's supposed to be.
Damn.
And
lucky, bro. Bro gets lucky.
I think it just depends on the
workers,
on the workers and just the place.
You got lucky, bro, because I feel like I've only had bad experiences with Chipotle.
That's why you don't like Chipotle, which I get, bro.
I swear, I feel like I only had bad experience. No, I love, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Chipotle is good.
Yeah,
that shit is good. Like, whatever they put in it, bro, they probably put some chemicals in it to make it taste better. I heard about that conspiracy, but anyway,
yeah.
Like, that shit is good. But, bro, like, the workers, bro, like, I don't know what's good with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, bro? Like, why y'all hate me? Y'all hate me. You know what I'm saying? I treat him good. But the fuck? What did I do to y'all?
Yo, you want me to get you some fucking eye drops, bro?
Nah.
Or you want some Benadryl or some shit?
No.
You want to put some ice on your eye, bro? Some water on your eye? Make it feel better?
It's just this side of my face. I don't know what it is.
But are you sure?
It's itchy OD.
Bro, put some like cold water in your eye, bro.
It's not even my eye. It's my nose. Inside my nose.
You don't want to blow it out?
It's going to make it worse.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I just going to have to deal with my fucking crooked eye or whatever.
Just like your face tweaking the whole episode.
Yeah.
But regardless, I want to get into trending topics of the week because a lot of things happen. And I want to get into the first thing. So I know a lot of people that listen to us lives in Cali, Texas, Chicago, everywhere else besides New York. Some people live in New York. But if y'all don't know what the fuck is going on in New York, New York is literally turning into Gotham. There's a lot of shit going on. And the one thing I'm going to talk about first before you get into the other thing that I think you're going to talk about is this situation that happened in the subway. And
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. So recently there was a video of a situation that happened in the subway. It was an altercation between a black guy and a Hispanic guy. And the black guy was screaming at the Hispanic guy because I think he thought that the Hispanic guy was Venezuelan. And that's a big thing going on right now, how the Venezuelans, the immigrants, are raving havoc in New York. Only the hooligans. I'm not talking about like the ones who want to work. But obviously racial profile the Hispanic guy, was screaming at the guy. Yeah,
and I also heard that he was like trying to start a problem even before he got on the train.
I didn't know that.
I heard that, yeah.
But then he started saying how like you like beating cops, because I know that happened also. Fucking 7 Venezuelans beat up a cop, and he started saying that, went back and forth, which eventually ended up getting physical. They started fighting. People obviously recording in the background on the train, and while the train was moving, and then I don't know if the guy it was his girl or if it was his friend, but a girl. As they were fighting, ended up stabbing the black guy in the back.
Yeah, so it was his girl. It was his wife.
So that happened, and then the black guy was like, "You stabbed me." He started going crazy, and as the fucking train was moving, he ended up reaching in his bag, fucking clocked a gun, started saying how like basically he was gonna shoot them, and everybody was scared, and the video shows like the people running off the train, and then
it doesn't really capture
it doesn't capture what happens, but you hear the gunshots going off, and you would think that the black guy killed like both of them, because that's what it sounded like, but apparently the Hispanic guy ended up taking the gun away from the black guy and shooting the black guy in the head. I don't know if he died.
I don't know.
I don't think he died, but whatever that happened, and this is not the first thing this is not like the first time some shit like this happened, bro. It's been happening recently a lot. Like this, I don't know why, but there's a reason why we have why the fuck do we have the military in the fucking trains with like AKs and shit.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, there's more. Is the military men in there? There's fucking more cops in trains now.
I mean, I don't blame them, because I mean a lot of things. Bro, this has been a thing for mad long now. Like, you know what I'm saying? The trains,
people getting pushed off, but it's been more often, bro. Obviously, people get pushed off.
Yeah, like subways, public transportation isn't safe anymore. Like,
no,
people. I feel like this has been going on for a minute. Like you said, people getting pushed off trains. They've literally added like small railings on the side of the trains for somebody to stand and stuff and hold on, just in case somebody's gonna push you. The fact that they have to add that shit is fucking crazy. And You know, a lot of like people just starting stuff and shit.
Crazy people now.
Yeah, and also a topic that I wanted to get into, which is kind of an argument that I had with like it was just like a little discussion that I had with my family and shit.
Was it with this situation?
Yeah. So regarding this situation,
Was it-
right?
was-
So they brought it up and stuff.
Okay.
And they started saying like, "Damn, how you get killed with your own gun, por pendejo, whatever. Like this is what you get for looking for problems and shit." And like what I want to get into is, I don't understand why somebody has to die for an altercation. Like, I don't know when like we decided that was okay, but I feel like everything like
Now, when it comes to a fight, it
is-
always leads up to a
somebody
gun.
dying, bro.
Yeah.
Like before, back in the days or whatever. I never grew up in that era, but I'm pretty sure it was just like, all right, you fight,
That's it.
that's it, you let it go. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just go your separate ways. But now it's like somebody always pulls out something. Somebody's always pulling out a gun or a knife, and somebody ends up getting hurt. OD.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you could die, bro. For a simple altercation on the fucking, bro, it was a simple dumbass shit. Like, and another thing that I was telling my
Your family?
my family was like, yo, like if that was me, bro, I would have just moved to a different cart, bro.
Yeah.
Avoided it, like not try to be a tough guy. Oh, like I'm not gonna be pussy and let this shit happen to me and stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, because at the end of the day, there's people who really don't have shit to lose, and those are the most dangerous types of people, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking pull out a gun on you over a simple altercation inside the fucking train, bro.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, the fact that is what caused you to kill a person.
But also the fact that he wasn't gonna take it out. He only took it out because he got stabbed. That's what I want to get into. Like,
Yeah.
is it the fucking woman? Is it the girl's fault that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
bro.
why did she get involved?
And like people are gonna say self-defense and shit, self-defense, whatever, self-defense and shit. But y'all could have left. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have left to a different train. If he was following you and stuff, and then like try to hurt you, like, all right, bet, like
That's different.
that would have been like, all right, a little bit more understandable, bro. But like, just move car. Try to avoid the fucking altercation to begin with. Move to the other side of the fucking car and shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to do as much as possible to avoid the altercation. And I wasn't there, so maybe I'm not like, I'm being ignorant to the situation. I don't know the whole like what was really going on before. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean,
it only shows a little clip.
Uh-huh.
But what I would do in this situation is try to avoid the altercation as much as possible, bro. Because at the end of the day, sometimes people really don't have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You have to worry about your life, bro. You know, just take the L. It's whatever. If they're fucking screaming at you, cursing at you, it's whatever. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, bro. Just leave it. Like, all right, bro, you're cursing at me. You're calling me a fucking Mexican. You're calling me a fucking pussy. Oh, you could fuck me up. Cool. You could, but whatever. You could do that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. That's cool. I have a family that I have to take care of. I have kids that I have to be alive for and shit. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, bro, I'm telling you, bro, everybody pulls out a knife or a gun for everything.
Yeah. That's true though. That's true.
And that's the only reason why I carry a knife.
Yeah.
Or why like I feel the need to carry something, because I feel like that's the only way people defend themselves nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying, bro. And then also on top of that, bro, like, I don't even know if self-defense really exists anymore, bro. Like, people get arrested. You could go to jail, like,
Yeah.
for like protecting yourselves and shit.
I mean, a lot of it's a big thing that's been happening recently with the whole woman getting like punched
Oh yeah.
in New York and stuff. That's this is like a lot of videos of women posting on TikTok. You can literally search this shit up. They're posting their experiences with getting punched in New York. I've literally seen 10 the past week, bro. And I know they did catch one guy.
Yeah, so basically, to get into that a little more specific on that situation and stuff. So basically, it all started with the influencer. Her name was Haley Kate, who she was the first one to post a video of her saying like, "Yo, I literally just got punched." It was on TikTok. I saw it on my For You page, which was crazy. So she posted it and stuff saying like, "Oh, I just got punched." Like, oh my god, she was kind of laughing it off, but it's like a fucking serious situation.
Yeah.
And she had a big ass bump right here, big as fuck. Like if somebody dead ass fucking hit her right here.
Yeah.
And then after that video, a lot of other women started speaking up and saying like, "Oh yeah, like I've just got punched as well. Like I guess this is like a thing and shit." Or around the same time they were posting the video, it was like about 6 girls. And the reason why this went so viral, or why a lot of people were talking about it and shit like that, is because back in 2013,
Yeah.
there was like a thing going on. It was like a viral trend on social media or like something like that, where people would record them going up to strangers or random people
And knocking them out, right?
Yeah, it was called the knockout game.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, so that was back in 2013. I remember that vividly. Like, people would, like, I would just remember seeing videos of old ladies, like old guys, or like
innocent people, bro.
Yeah, just getting punched and then they run away. And it was just like, damn, bro, like, shit is fucking real. But that's been a thing, though. Like, that's been a thing. A lot of people think that, like, oh, this is brand new, this is whatever, bro. Like, we've been known New York is dangerous. I feel like it's just getting more, like, attention now for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, and also, I don't know why people want to come to New York. Like,
Yeah.
like the fucking be like, oh, I want to see the fucking city that never sleeps. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Times Square, bro. Like, bro, like, it's not even that lit. Like, you just see a bunch of fucking homeless people, and a lot of people are trying to fucking get your money and scam you. Like, that's all you see, and then a bunch of fucking lights. Oh my gosh, like, it's not lit. Like, the weather isn't even nice. Like,
I think the only
you're gonna get fucking robbed.
The only thing good about New York, I think it's certain spots. Cause if Saul, the boys from IU Friends, they pull up, I would know where to take them. Only because I've been exposed to Queens and I know a lot of spots now.
Yeah, but you still gotta worry about the other shit.
I mean, bro, I feel like, I don't know, bro. It's dangerous, but shit. But I don't know why I'm comfortable walking around sometimes. It depends, bro. It depends.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel
like people don't do shit to you if you're in a group. Unless one person obviously takes out a gun, then yeah, GG's. But what I'm saying is, like, it's more likely to happen if you're walking by yourself.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just been crazy, that whole thing. And then like I was saying, bro, people were saying it could have been multiple guys punching women, because one guy ended up getting arrested. His name is Skibiki Stora or whatever, that dumb motherfucker. He kind of snitched on himself. He had posted multiple videos of him harassing women. And finally he got arrested and charged. I don't know for how long he's gonna get, like, locked up and stuff. But and then there was another. I saw a video. It was a guy. I don't know if he was on, like, some type of drugs. I don't know if he was tweaking out, but he was just. I don't know if you've seen it. He's literally on the subway. He's wearing, like, a blue and red shirt. Yeah, bro. I'm just in the air, and he looks like he's gonna like hit somebody and stuff. But everybody's just not doing anything because I'm pretty sure they're scared and stuff. And most of them and they were women and stuff. But it's crazy how this shit's, like, getting.
Nah.
And I seen fucking stories of, like, guys saying, yo, me outside, like, looking for the guys punching the women and stuff.
Nah, bro, 100%. Like, it's getting crazy, bro. And like I said, I feel like you can't even defend yourself. There was, like, 2 cases of 2 guys. One who, like, a homeless guy punched his girlfriend and he stabbed the guy.
For punching his girl?
Yeah, for punching his girl. He stabbed the guy and then he got arrested and shit. He's about to fucking go to jail and stuff. And then fucking another guy, his name was Daniel Penny. And like he basically, it took 3 guys to, like, submit a fucking homeless dude who was just, like, fucking harassing everybody on the fucking train.
Yeah.
And he ended up, like, choking him, holding him on a chokehold. And, like, he said that he wasn't trying to kill him.
He was just trying to, like
basically make him pass out and shit. Like, just stop moving and stuff.
Yeah.
And he ended up killing him and shit.
Damn.
And
but you got arrested for that?
You got arrested, bro. It's fucking. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about it on social media. This happened, I think, earlier this month, if I'm not wrong, or earlier this year. I don't know, but it's recent. It's mad recent. And a lot of people are saying, like, yo, free him, free him, free him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. So it's either you can't defend yourself because you're gonna get killed, or you can't defend yourself because the system's going to fuck you over and arrest you for defending yourself or for defending other people.
That's why the best case scenario, best thing to do is just, like, avoid any type of confrontation and shit, you know?
Just be pussy, basically. No, for the people who want to call it that.
And it's really not being pussy. It's just, like, being smart with it. Like, you know, you don't get nothing out of, like, fucking feeding into the altercation, bro.
Unless you're a fucking gangbanger or about that life, you should not be doing anything. Or unless, like, again, if somebody touches Abby, bro, I'm pretty sure you'll fucking violate.
Yeah, like I said, the only times that I would do something is
If it's somebody that you know.
like, or it's like somebody's attacking us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have to at that point defend ourselves. I'm not just gonna let anything happen.
Yeah.
I have to defend us.
And it's crazy because I remember that one time whenever we were on the bus, me, you, Ekwa, we were on, I forgot what bus it was, but you were in the back, and then some guy literally just came to the back, sat next to you, and then try to I don't know if he tried to rob you or whatever, but he tried
to kick my head.
Try to kick your head, and then he fucking dipped the bus.
Yeah, bro, that shit was so random. Like I still tell that story to this day, because that was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time something like that happened to me. So I don't know if I said it before, but for the viewers who haven't heard the story yet, so we came back from the city. We used to do that a lot, just go to the city, buy stuff and shit,
Yeah,
and then come back. So we did that. We were coming back on the ferry, and we got on the bus, and they sat in the front. And I sat all the way in the back, and I was telling them to come to the back, but they just sat in the front.
Yeah.
And then, fucking out of nowhere, some guy he ends up walking to the back. And keep in mind, I'm by myself and shit. I'm with my bags and stuff, and the bus is empty, bro. Nobody in the back, bro, with me. It's just me by myself and a bunch of seats. And out of all the fucking seats that he could take, he decides to take the one right next to me, bro. And I'm telling you, his leg was touching my leg. So I'm like, all right, I already know something is about to happen, bro. Like, I don't know what he's going to try to do. Maybe he's going to try to rob me or something, bro. But thank God he didn't have a fucking weapon or some shit, right? He could have fucking just killed me right there.
Yeah.
I would have been GG's, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Like, I would have died, bro. If he
he
had a knife, bro, I'm done.
To be fair, but I was L man's right there.
Like, I would have GG's, bro. So, but anyways, thank God that it happened. So he ends up bringing the first stop, which is mad weird to me. The bus is gonna stop there regardless. And why the fuck would you get on the bus if you're getting off on the first stop? He rings it, and he's getting up and shit, and he pulls up his pants. I'm like, oh shit, what's about to happen? And then he turns around, he grabs the poles, and then he goes boom, and I go, yo, like I fucking like block it. I'm like, yo, but I'm trying to guard my bags like a dickhead. Cause that was all I was worried about. I was like, I'm not trying to get robbed right now. Like, I was just like, yo. And I look at him. I'm like, what is he gonna do next?
And then he dips.
And then he just leaves.
I'm like, again, still to this day, I think it was most likely because we were doing the blood signs in the ferry. And mind you, we're not gangbangers. We don't belong to no gangs and stuff. We were just being. It's cause 6ix9ine was really popping during that time, and he had I think he did
Don't do it.
the remix to Plug Walk. It made Blood Walk, and then they were just going like this with like the blood sign and stuff, and we would do that in public like dumbasses.
But we were just like being dumb. Like it wasn't even like any association or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. But we were just doing it like because we were doing it. He thought it was cool, and then I mean, maybe he saw us and probably thought that we were in the gang or some shit.
I don't know what it was. It could have been like he was trying to rob me too,
or that too. But
like,
but even then, like if he tried to rob you,
he would have tried to take the stuff.
Yeah, it was just a kick and he left. That was mad random.
That was so random, bro. That was one of the most random experiences of my life.
Do you remember his face? So if you see him in public, you think you remember him or not?
To be honest, nah, bro. Nah.
It's blurry.
Yeah, a little blurry.
Damn.
I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. He kind of reminded me of Casanat.
Really? He had braids? I mean,
he had dreads. He had like that same face, like that. Like it's a very distinct face. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You know, crazy thing is, before we get off the New York topic,
I have more to that.
I have a lot more shit too, but it's just the fact that. So again, New York has been crazy, right? And not recently, this happened like I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. My girl told me.
I swear, we talk about the same shit.
No. Something that happened to my girl, like like to her family or whatever. Yeah. So like okay, again, like 2 weeks ago, she told me that she has a little cousin, like 8 years old, 10 years old, around there, and he's obviously small and stuff. He's legit, and he was getting picked up from school by his mom, and his mom was picking up his sister as well. And My girl told me that he was throwing a tantrum because he wanted, I think, candy or something. And then you know how whenever kids get mad, they stay back, and the parents just keeps walking.
Word, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I hate when Julia does that.
So he did that, and then his mom was telling him to hurry up, like catch up. And then he says that a guy came next to him, saying, "Yo, come with me. I'll take you to a place where they treat you better." Grabs him and almost kidnaps him. Good luck. Like, he was screaming and like basically hitting him to get him off. Luckily he got away and stuff, but they couldn't get a good like look at him because it was the same time where a bunch of kids are getting out of school, so the whole block was like crowded. So he basically got lost in the crowd and he left, but he almost got kidnapped. And this happened in Queens. There's a lot of stuff going on in Queens because I know a lot of Venezuelans are out there just running, like, raving havoc and stuff. But that's just something to think about, bro, because, bro, that's somebody that I know and somebody close to my girl, and he almost got kidnapped.
No, yeah, that's different. That's
yeah,
different
bro.
right. No, yeah, that's why I don't do that shit with Julia. I fucking pull her. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Nowadays, you cannot leave your kids out of your sight, bro.
I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I'm mad paranoid with Julia. I be next to her all the time. I be grabbing her, bro. Like, grabbing her because she's not running nowhere. And if she runs off, like, so sometimes that happens. Like, kids just fucking dip.
Yeah.
I full, like, sprint, bro. Like, I don't just fucking jog to her. Oh, come here, Julia. Like, nah, bro. I sprint and I try to get her ass because I know somebody could just come and sweep her up, bro, and that's it, bro. Yeah. Like, Julia's not that heavy, bro.
For sure.
Like, she's done.
Regardless, bro, I feel like any kid could get taken. No matter, I feel like if you're under 150 pounds, bro, or at least 150 pounds, you could get taken by a guy. Yeah. Big-ass guy, no matter what.
Maybe if you're 150 pounds, bro.
Bro, you could carry me. But imagine, like, somebody who actually not they could carry me and, like, not let me go, bro.
I could probably even get kidnapped, bro. You know what I'm saying?
With kidnapped with two guys, because I feel like you're pretty heavy, bro. Over 200 pounds.
Yeah. But like, even though I could still get kidnapped though.
So get fucking what's that shit? Chlorophyll.
Bro, anybody could get kidnapped, to be honest. Yeah. With a gun or a knife too, you're done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to get into with involving New York and shit is like squatters, right? Do you know what squatters are?
Yeah, people who go into people's houses and live there.
Yeah, so so in New York, if you live in a spot for more than 30 days, just 30 days, bro. Other places like 10 years, 20 years, you get squatter rights. But here in New York City, bro, it's only 30 days, meaning that somebody could live in your house, let's say, for 30 days. After, if they don't want to leave, they have rights and they can't leave.
What the fuck?
Without paying rent, bro.
Where the fuck did you see this?
Bro, it's a thing. It's laws, bro. And the only way to get out, bro, is that somebody has to either, like, basically take you to court, bro. That's the only way you have to evict them. You can't just fucking kick them out. So somebody could be in your house for months, not paying rent and shit, and then you paying thousands of dollars for, like, lawyers and shit like that to get this fucking person out of your fucking property and shit.
That's another reason why New York has gone to shit.
Yeah, bro.
New York is literally the worst place anybody could live nowadays.
So in Queens, there was this lady. My fault, guys, if I keep looking at my phone, but I was.
Nah, bro, you're good, bro. It's literally the same thing as you looking at your notes. You just don't have your you just didn't write them down on your actual notebook. I took
notes at work, guys. But anyways, this is besides the point. So this lady in Queens, her name is Adele Andaloro. She's like a Puerto Rican. I don't know what she is, bro, but like it looks like she speaks Spanish. But her crib, she inherited her crib from her mom, who had just recently passed away and shit. And the crib is worth like $1 million plus probably. It's in Queens too, and it was like vacant for a couple months and shit. And then she was gonna go to obviously sell the house because she's like, or whatever, I'm gonna sell this shit. And then she ends up seeing that the locks are changed and that there's people living inside her crib. And like she's trying to tell them to get the fuck out. And then the people inside call the cops. And she's basically telling them to get the fuck out, whatever, this is in your fucking house, like this and that. And they're like, oh, like I have rights, I've been living in here, like basically saying like, nah, you can't kick me out and shit. and
These
like
motherfuckers.
and like
bro.
one person got arrested from the squatters and shit, but then she ended up getting arrested.
The one that was living in the house?
The one who owns the house.
For what?
For trying to kick them out illegally. How is that illegal, right? Kicking somebody out of your property, bro.
What the fuck is going on with New York, bro?
Yeah, bro. So she ended up getting arrested and stuff, and there hasn't been really any updates. Probably maybe she doesn't want to fucking go to the public and shit, but there hasn't been any updates with that. But she did say, like, one of her last statements was like, I hope that they don't get away with stealing my house.
That's crazy.
I imagine that, bro. Like, you're fucking scared that somebody who just went into your fucking house takes your fucking crib, bro. Like what the fuck? Another podcast was talking about, like, I don't really like getting into like political podcasts or whatever, but like I just saw a quick clip on TikTok and shit, and they were saying like what's gonna start happening is like there's gonna be like people coming to your house with ski masks and shit, and basically like saying like beating the shit out of you and saying this is a fucking warning, leave. And then when you call the cops, it's gonna be too late. They're already gonna leave and shit, and your ass is gonna get fucked up. Basically saying like people are gonna start taking like the hard way of doing things and shit, you know, like because I'm saying like if you can't kick them out,
you gonna fucking beat them up.
You gotta fuck them up, bro. Fuck out of here.
There's a reason.
Some guy fucking, you know what he did? He ended up putting like he got like a bunch of snakes, and he let them free in somebody's crib, and in his crib, and then the squatters like ran away because they didn't want to fucking die.
Motherfucker smart.
Bro, you have to do something, bro. Bro, I would have been like, yeah, like throw some bed bugs or some shit.
Yeah, I have fun with this bitch.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Try to throw roaches in there, and then get a fucking exterminator, bro. You want to leave like these fucking animals? Fuck out of here.
Bro,
Yeah, throw
again,
some fucking rats in there. Fuck out of here.
You want to liver rats? Fucking be joined with the rats.
And it gets a little more darker than that, bro.
It gets worse.
So I was gonna say this for the scary shit, but it's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? It's what's happening now. So there was a squatter, right, situation where this lady, rest in peace.
Oh my gosh.
Her name was Nadia Vitels. So her and this was in Manhattan, so it's still in New York, but just the city and shit, right? So she was, some people say she was on vacation, some people say that it was just like a property that she had, but basically one of upscale apartments that she had here in New York, which was like priced, like it's very, very pricey, bro. Like
yeah.
Mad expensive, like millions.
Like I mean,
to have an apartment like that, right? And
typical
like,
New York.
Apparently, like the last time they saw her was like her family even had contact with her was her going to that spot, and then they never saw her ever again. So they sent in like her family was like, yo, can like a wellness check, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can you make sure everything's good? We haven't even heard from her ever. Like, we haven't heard from her. So cops go and they don't see anything in the house, but then they see a duffel bag inside the closet, and she's stuffed in there. So they did obviously a fucking
investigation,
autopsy and shit, and she had died from blunt force to the head and shit. So somebody beat the shit out of her or something like that.
In her own house.
In her own house, and they probably dipped. And they haven't caught anybody. It's under investigation right now. This is recent as well. So, yeah, bro, like, it's getting real out here, yo, guys. Like, don't come to New York. Like, it's not fucking fun. Like, it's not fun.
Nah, bro. New York is literally one of the worst places to live now. And it's also getting way too expensive to live out here, bro.
That too, yo. That's another thing. Like, that's another thing with the whole like trying to move out and shit. Luckily, like
you found a good spot with a good price.
Yeah, like we
good
because we got put on and shit. But
yeah, of course.
That's fucking.
You would have been looking at like over 2K, just for like a small room.
Close to 3K.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But the last regular shit I want to talk about that happened this week is the obviously it's not little, but it's big. The cargo ship.
Yeah. So
I just want to talk about that briefly because it did happen, and it happened a couple days ago actually. When I saw it, I was kind of in disbelief.
Yeah.
I woke up to the news because it happened obviously like I think like 1:30 a.m. in the morning. But yo, that's literally a new fear unlocked.
What, like
Being
getting
on
on
the-
the bridge and
And fucking collapsing. Yes. Luckily, nobody that was driving. Nobody was driving on the bridge when the ship did hit the bridge. Because I know the people that were on the ship, they called the 911. They called people basically to tell them, yo.
no, but people died.
No, I know people died, but I'm saying like people that was driving was what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. The cops showed up, luckily to block the road, so no more cars could pass. But unfortunately, 6 construction workers that were on the bridge when the ship crashed into the bridge did end up dying, which of course is fucking sad, bro.
Yeah,
And
rest in peace.
I saw the video. You saw the video of like the.
I did see. Yeah. So
bridge looked?
just a little bit more information, more specific information. So it was the Dali cargo ship, and that ship was going to Sri Lanka or India, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, it was gonna take goods to like almost the other side of the world,
Yeah.
side of the world and shit. And this fucking happened in Baltimore
Maryland.
with the Francis Key Bridge, right?
Yeah.
So what happened is that the ship was regular at first, but then it ended up losing power. It lost power. The lights went out and shit. It regained power. You could see smoke coming out of the fucking the ship and shit. And then it lost power again. That's when they called Mayday, and the cops showed up because they were like, "Yo, y'all gotta like stop the traffic, the oncoming traffic and shit." And boom, it crashed into the fucking bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it collapsed. People were saying, "Yo, the bridge collapsed way too easily. This and that. Like, why is the bridge?" Was like, "Oh, nah, it collapsed too easily."
Nah, bro, it was a fucking heavy ass fucking ship with a bunch of shit on it.
Bro, bridges were not built with the intention to take the fucking impact of a fucking ship. Right? That shit was built in like the 70s, bro. Like, there was no way that shit, bro. No bridge can handle that, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all think how bridges are fucking made, but they're made to fucking like let cars and shit pass over it, bro, and shit under it, not fucking shit hitting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they literally, bro, they even bend when fucking the wind hits them, bro.
That's why it's dangerous, and they close it down whenever it gets too windy outside.
The reason why they bend is so it doesn't fucking break. But yes, exactly. So fucking another thing that a lot of people are not talking about, right?
What?
I'm also gonna say the names of the victims and shit who died and stuff. But so another thing that people are not talking about is that the Coast Guard, right, is apparently checking what was exactly inside the damaged cargo containers. Because some cargo containers, you see how it was a cargo ship, some of them got like fucking damaged and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the cargo containers that were damaged were from the CDC,
I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is
the
this?
Central Disease Control.
Isn't that like the kind of like the health department, or is this something?
Yeah.
Like the health department?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, some of them were labeled with hazmat labels on them,
Like
like some
fucking.
toxic shit. So they don't know if anything is gonna spill into the
Oh my god.
the lake or some shit like that, or anything is gonna go into the water. Also, like how like it could be spilling a bunch of diesel into the fucking water and stuff, which is gonna fucking harm the
animals-
whatever's inside the fucking
yeah.
water and stuff, and even maybe like the fucking people living around there, and also the way that it's gonna impact us.
What? Okay.
So it's possible that it might impact the economy, because and all of this might be just people trying to scare the public and stuff, but
Fearmonger.
but it is one of like the biggest like docks and shit where a lot of fucking cargo comes from in the US, bro. And a lot of raw sugar, coal, and farming supplies would go to that specific like area and shit, that fucking port or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And now like other like New York or other spots are gonna have to like basically make up for whatever that's not doing. Cause bro, no ships could go in there now, bro, cause the fucking the bridge, bro.
Fuck.
Until they clean that up, and then also it might affect like the people living there and other people, cause the transportation and shit is fucked now.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's gonna,
That I know.
a lot of different routes are gonna be taken and shit like that.
More traffic. I can't. Oh my gosh.
More traffic for them.
Yo, I can't even imagine the traffic.
Yeah, bro. And then the whole conspiracies are people saying like how this shit is like signs for something bigger coming. Like maybe there might be like a fucking collapse in the fucking economy and shit, and people start fucking killing each other for food, whatever. You know, like leave the world behind shit.
That's crazy. It's crazy how also something that happened too. How I don't know how true this is, cause I saw it. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
It was the whole Ryan Garcia tweet. He didn't. I know he didn't tweet something's gonna happen in Maryland, but he did tweet something bad's gonna happen on the 28th.
He did say that, bro.
I saw the tweet. It didn't say Maryland. It says something like, "Oh, just be careful out for this. On the lookout for this specific date."
Bro, it's like all signs like heading to something, bro. I feel like, you know, that's what they want to tease, bro. Like something is coming, bro. And then another bridge also burned.
Where?
In a different state. I mean, the same day like the shit crashed or whatever. There was another bridge who caught on fire. But people are also saying that all of this is just a distraction to what really is happening, bro. So you see how the whole P Diddy like just getting arrested and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know who the fucking that fucking guy is, but that's not.
That's not P Diddy, bro. That's not P Diddy.
But
I mean, I want to get into the P Diddy thing. Because I did mention P Diddy a couple episodes ago with the whole being connected to Michael Jackson.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it was a whole case, bro. It was a whole case of him being connected to a lot of things. The whole blackmail parties. It was in the case, and it showed like a screenshot of a video that was taken in his house, and it was like another celebrity which was a black man who was getting like pegged, bro. He was getting fucked. And
talking about the audio, bro?
No, I'm not talking about the audio. It was just like it wasn't Meek Mill. It was just somebody else.
Oh,
the audio is fucking like disturbing, bro. I did not want to hear that. But
I think it's fake.
I would say it's definitely fake, bro. Because I don't know, but regardless, it's not a whatchamacallit. It's not something. It's not a secret that he has these parties. It's out in the fucking public, and there's a reason why whenever he was gonna get caught, motherfucker sold a bunch of stocks, he's gonna leave the fucking country, and I'm pretty sure he did, bro, because that motherfucker that they arrested, that shit kind of looked like AI, like they added his face onto the guy, because P Diddy has two moles like right here and right here, and the guy, the mugshot or whatever, the picture, he had no moles on his face.
Yeah, and his eyes are too like close to each other, bro. Like
forehead too big.
Yeah.
Everything just look off, and it's not a secret that there's clones. I don't know if that part's conspiracy, but bro, there's a reason why. Like there's a reason why the people say that shit. That shit didn't just come out of nowhere. People just didn't make that shit up. People definitely seen some shit, and there's a reason why Ryan Garcia is saying all this stuff right now because of what he's seen. And I forgot to mention it too. It's probably because he saw David Haney with P Diddy, like hanging out with P Diddy.
Hey yo.
Yeah, like I think they had a picture like together, like obviously him doing like the boxing shit and like him doing it too.
I seen a video recently, like speaking about boxers and P Diddy. Like it was P Diddy and Mike Tyson. Yeah, they were getting interviewed together, and like P Diddy was like this, and he was like, anyways. But yeah, what were you saying? Like,
oh, he did that to Mike Tyson,
no,
and then
Mike Tyson did that to P Diddy because, bro, he's not on that type of shit, bro.
Wait, Mike Tyson did it to P Diddy. You said
move this fucking hand.
Oh, I thought you said he went like this.
So you put your hand right here.
Yeah.
And then he was like, bro, like,
okay, I was confused.
Don't fucking touch me. And then he like kind of scooted away from him.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
I mean, yeah, bro. And then I also saw something else. So many people talking about it. Like it's like a meme how they got LeBron James too.
I didn't see that.
It was like it was a live. I think it was 2 videos. Him at a P Diddy party, and then also in the live. He was like, "There's no party like a P Diddy party."
No fucking way.
Serious, bro. I'll insert the clip for you guys.
Also,
I don't have it on me and stuff, but yeah, bro.
Also, the 2 other clips, bro, that are mad, like,
which one?
Disturbing, bro. Like, it was him and Birdman. You know who Birdman is?
A little bit.
Yeah, so it was him and Birdman, and like he's just making him mad uncomfortable, bro. Like touching him and shit. Like, yo, he's the real one. Like this and that. Yeah, tell him, daddy. Like, bro, calling a grown ass man daddy is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And he calls Meek Mill that shit too, bro. Like, bro, that's different, bro. Like,
It's crazy how much stuff has unraveled the past months. Feels like it's been like 2 years with this whole thing happening, but it's been happening
it's just this year,
back to back.
4 months.
It's crazy.
It's only 4 months.
It's crazy how I'd be surprised how much shit happens every week, and I know a lot of shit happens every week because I'm able to get topics about the fucking world because a lot of shit happens during the week.
Yes, bro.
I wonder what the fuck is gonna happen next week.
A lot of the topics that we talked about right now, bro, are recent things, bro.
Yes.
Just this year, bro, and it's only been 4 months.
Yes.
It's only been 4 months. The whole like Dan Schneider thing, P Diddy thing, the Bridges shits, the fucking
Ryan Garcia thing,
the Ryan Garcia shit, the fucking World War III thing coming out, bro. Like
another thing, bro, that we have to get ready for. I don't know if this is like
the Eclipse shit.
Yes, I don't know what's going on with that. People are saying that there's gonna be a 3-day power outage, this and that. I don't know how true that is. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen after the eclipse, but oh my gosh, I really hope there's no fucking power outage. Cause if there's a power outage, it's GG's for everybody.
Wait, why?
Well, us, cause we can't post shit. Nobody can see shit.
Bro, I'm dead.
And then, bro, no internet, no internet, bro. No service, no nothing. What you mean? They can shut off everything. No power.
I'm pretty sure we'll still have service.
I don't think so, bro.
Bro, the power has gone out because of fucking hurricanes. I still had service.
Nah, bro, but this is they're talking about like solar eclipse, and they're talking about how it's gonna be like the sun is gonna send out
EMP.
No, it's gonna. What are the things called when the sun starts like
solar flare?
Yes. Because that's what I saw, that whenever the solar flares, they shut the power so we don't get affected by shit, so it doesn't affect our technology.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't think we should be scared about solar flares. Like solar flares happen all the time, bro. Because bro, like on some real shit, like I'm not trying to be on some nerd shit,
no,
but like solar flares literally happen all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like the reason why we don't fucking die is because of the electromagnetic field around the earth and shit.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Like it like moves it away and shit. But I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll have to prepare. I think the 9th is gonna happen.
8th.
Oh,
April 8th.
Yeah, my brother's birthday. That's tough.
Again, bro, it's crazy how much shit's happening, but hey, at least you guys have.
At least I don't work that. I hope I don't work that day.
At least you guys have us to keep you guys posted. Yo, you know what? Sometimes it feels like in fucking 2012, the guy that was fucking talking when the world was ending and he was on top of the mountain. This is beautiful.
He had a podcast.
Yeah, he did. He had a radio show. Actually, that shit was live when he died.
We gonna do that?
Hell no, bro.
Guys, so fucking dumbass shit.
With that being said, guys,
wait, I still have stuff.
Oh, you still have a lot of stuff?
Yes.
Oh, what else do you have?
No, I have one more thing. That's it.
Oh, go.
Yeah, so recently I saw a video and stuff. It was this YouTuber who I have never seen him before this video, but
just popped up.
Yeah, it popped up out of nowhere, and I kind of wanted to watch it. Well, let me just find it real quick. So let me know if you guys know who this is, but his name is Kev So Liddy.
Okay.
You know who that is?
No.
Kev So Liddy. So I came across like his video and shit, and it's just saying it's called Life Rant. So it's just him in his car and just kind of venting to like
the camera
and shit, literally just venting. And he was just saying how like life is fucking hard, how all the problems that he's been dealing with, how he lacks confidence and stuff since he was younger. Like people always told him that he was ugly, unattractive. Like some girl literally told him like, how is it possible for you to be this ugly?
Damn. Okay.
So he's been hearing that his whole life and shit, constantly getting bullied and stuff, and he's obviously traumatized because of that. And then now he said that with his degree that he has a fucking degree, he can't even find a good paying job with it. He's barely getting by and stuff. Everything costs more and shit. And just kind of saying how like life is fucking hard and shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just kind of wanted to get into that real quick because, you know, I mean, life is fucking hard. You know, people are trying to like
get by.
For most of the time, people are not gonna say that to you or not gonna say that because they're trying to be strong. You know, but at the end of the day, no matter how strong you are, no matter how much you think you got shit figured out, you had to figure it out and you had to be strong, which means that this shit's not easy. You know, this shit is not fucking easy to get through. This shit's not easy to get by. Like, this is hard, bro. It's not supposed to be easy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit to this, bro. There's a lot of emotional shit you got to figure out. A lot of material shit you got to figure out. A lot of things that you have to figure out with your relationships with everybody. And then you have to worry about yourself as well. You know?
Make sure you're good.
Yeah, so it's like, it definitely is a lot of like stuff to keep up with and shit. And
yeah, I've known that. I've always known that, but it's just it kind of I relate to it a lot more because I'm more busy with this, busy with myself trying to like work out, make sure I keep that going because that's what keeps me going. Because if I don't work out, I get depressed. So that's something that I have to do every like at least minimum 3 times. But I would minimum 3 times a week, bro. But I have to work out no matter what. Because if I don't, I just feel lost and I feel like my life isn't going anywhere. And also just the fact that with other people, I know my girl has a lot of schoolwork. She's stressed out. I know she's stressed out, bro. And I know that's just hard as fuck. And sometimes I feel bad because I wish I could help sometimes, but obviously I can't. And she can't help me with this. So it's kind of like we're both on our own, and we just have to figure it out on ourselves, on our own. Yeah. And then also, I think about everybody else. I know people have work, like they have to work. Like one of my coworkers, she tells me how she has like I think she has 2 kids. She has 2 kids. She lives by herself. And I think she said that she be working like the way she works. I'm like, yo, how do like being a mom is hard.
How are you functioning right now?
Yes, bro. She told me that, yo, she works like what 9 to 6, and like that's a graveyard shift. Sometimes she doesn't even go to sleep until 3:00 p.m. Cause after work, she has to go home. She has to go home. Maybe sleeps up for like 2 hours. Get up, drops the kids off to school. Goes into like another job, office job, and then gets home around 3:00. Has to wake up and then not even pick them up, but just get ready for work again. But it's just the fact that, yo, I think I have it hard, but we like you said, everybody has it hard in their own way. Like in the beginning, bro, you said it, and it's just crazy how much shit has changed and how much stuff we got to do to just survive, bro. It's only in the U.S. though, which sucks, because I know people in Europe don't have to worry about our stuff. And I saw a TikTok saying how high key the U.S. is the Matrix, because everywhere else they don't have to do shit like worry about shit like us. Maybe maybe places that I do have to worry about is the poverty places that are going through rough shit, or maybe I don't know which one is it, North Korea or South Korea. North Korea, they're really really strict over there and stuff. But for majority of the other places, it's not like the U.S. So it's just sad, bro. But again, I hope anybody listening to this who's having a hard time with life or with anything going on, just don't give up. That's all I ask. Just don't give up. We're all gonna have a fucking rough day. If you have to cry, just cry it out. It's okay. You're not gonna be fucking weak. If you don't want nobody to see you, you could cry in a car or something. Cry. You could take it out by working out or something. Like, I don't know, but I feel like there's a lot of things that, because sometimes if people say that I don't know what to do to get rid of the stress, but I know everybody else. Maybe your thing is working out like me. Maybe it's not. Maybe your thing is drawing or writing in a journal, or maybe it's
just
crocheting or something, bro.
Or listening to music, or fucking playing video games, or fucking playing basketball, sport, or not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's okay to not do anything, bro. Like, I've learned that, because I feel like sometimes I do feel like not doing anything is like bad, damaging my life, or like fucking me up, like, oh, I'm not doing shit. But sometimes you need it, you know? And it's okay. Like, it's okay, bro. Like, it is tough. It's fine. Like, it's okay for you to feel that way. It's okay for you to feel that it's hard. You know, you should feel those emotions. Like, it's fine. There's no reason to be like try to like sugarcoat it or like have it stuck inside, bro, because it's fucking hard. It's not like you're gonna stop moving, but just feel those emotions, bro. Fuck it. If you have to feel it, you have to feel it. And everybody's going through it, you know? You're not alone. You're not the only one with a tough life and shit. And I'm not saying, oh, maybe your life is easier, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just saying, like you're not alone and shit.
Yeah.
And, bro, like, it's not going to get easier. It's not going to get easier. And it's sad that we have to be strong every day. It's fucking sad that we have to be strong every day. Like,
yeah,
I be thinking about that. I'm like, that's one thing that I hate about being an adult and shit sometimes. Like, I have to be strong all the time, bro. Like, and it's kind of tiring, you know? Sometimes it is tiring, bro. Like, having to constantly, like, be on my A game, because if not, I'm like, bro, GG's or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you know, like, it's constantly worrying about everything and shit. But I feel like, you know, also, like, another thing, you don't have to have everything figured out, bro. Like, it's impossible to have everything figured out. It's not like you've done it before.
No, yeah.
You know, like, even life, you haven't done it before. There's no experience that you've had with life. Like, literally, bro. It's not like, oh, we get, like a video game, get a try, another try. I'm gonna press restart real quick, bro. No, it's just like, one go, it's one go. And just do your best, bro.
Yeah, if you fail, just don't give up.
Literally do your best, bro. That's all it is. Just doing your best. Like, you're not gonna be perfect, bro. It's impossible. You're not gonna be rich right away. You're not gonna be fucking fit right away. You're not gonna be happy right away. You're not gonna have a badass girlfriend right away. You're not gonna have a mansion right away. Nothing is right away, bro. It takes time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just chill.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. Just, you got this, bro. One step at a time, bro. You know, like, it's like in the book that I read, bro, that I love so fucking much, bro. Like, the fucking, they were lost in the forest. The characters, right? They were lost in the forest. And the boy goes to the horse. Yo, where the fuck are we going? How the fuck you know where we're going? We're lost. And he's like, you don't have to see the path in front of you. All you need to see is the first, like, where you could step, bro. Mm-hmm. One step at a time, bro. And you'll eventually make it to where you want to go. Mm-hmm. One step at a time. You don't have to see a clear path in front of you, bro. You just have to see the first step in front of you. That's all it is. The first step, bro. That's it. And just fucking, like, you got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's what I wanted to say to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll figure it out.
Of course, yeah.
It takes a little bit of time, bro. It takes a little bit of time. Because it's fucking mystery. You know, nobody knows how the fuck this shit works and shit. But you got this, bro.
That does conclude the regular segment of the podcast, guys. It was a great regular segment for you guys. A good, welcome back. I know this is going to be a pretty long episode. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if this is like 3 hours long again, bro, or close to that shit. But again, with that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, get comfortable, and
enjoy the show.
Also, guys, before we start off the creepy segment or your favorite segment of the podcast, a big announcement. I said it last week. Since we did get invited to the showing of the first Omen, an early screening, we got that 2 weeks ago. I got the chance to interview the main protagonist, Nell Free, from the movie. It's like a 5-minute interview. I got to ask her some questions, and it was my first ever interview to somebody like that big.
And the only reason why I wasn't there is because I had to work. I was literally at work while he was interviewing her.
Yeah, and we had to get it done. So, of course, I had to get it done. I did ask her some scary questions, which I hope you guys like. And let me know what you guys think of my first interview. I think I did pretty good. But obviously, I'm a little nervous to rewatch it because I haven't rewatched it yet. But yeah, shout out to that guy Christopher who emailed us to do that and invited us to the early screening. So make sure you guys watch that movie, support that movie. That movie was scary. I personally loved it. I know he loved it. He thought it was fucking scary
For sure.
And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy.
There's this girl at the orphanage. I think that she really needs someone to look out for her.
Carlita suffers from a touch of madness.
You must be very careful, Margaret. Bad things will start to happen around her. Evil things.
It's all for you. No, don't. What does any of this have to do with Carlita?
This church has maintained power for thousands of years. Lady will stop at nothing to keep it that way. How do you control people who no longer believe? You create something to fear.
Hi guys, my name is George Moran, co-host of Do You Notice podcast, and yeah, I'm very excited to talk to Nell for the first Omen. I got lucky enough to see an early screening of the movie, and I would like to say it was an amazing horror movie. And the first question I want to ask is, how does it feel tackling a horror classic like The Omen?
I mean, it was a bit of pressure.
It was pressure?
A little bit, yeah, because I loved the original so much, and everybody else seems to love the original so much for good reasons. So
yeah,
it was a little bit of pressure because I wanted to do a really good job and like respect the original and you know, not disappoint people that have loved this franchise, you know, since its conception. So yeah, I was nervous, but I also geeked out about it so much because I'm such a big fan, and like learning the fate of my character and where she fits into the universe, it was pretty trippy. I was excited about it.
I do know that you are a fan of horror movies, if I'm correct.
You are.
If you would want to be part of a franchise, a horror franchise that's not The Omen, which franchise would you want to be part of?
A very good question. I mean, to be honest, I'm quite concentrating on this one right now. But if I was going to be a part of one, I'd love to do a shark movie. I would love to be a part of Jaws.
Shark movie?
Yeah, like if I was in like Jaws 2, The Revenge or something, that would have been so fun. Yeah, Jaws is my answer. It's one of my favorite films of all time. So it would just be fun to like splash around and pretend to get eaten.
I do know that a lot of horror movies like this that touch on religious topics and stuff, like The Exorcist, Conjuring. I've heard stories that a lot of paranormal stuff has happened on set. I want to ask you, did anything paranormal or anything scary happen to you or anybody on set while filming this?
Yeah, we did have some weird shit. Sorry for swearing. We had some weird stuff for sure. Ralph, who is, sorry, that's my tea at the door. We'll get it in a moment. Ralph, who plays Father Brennan, he and I were sitting like in between takes. We were just chilling on set, and he had this crucifix around his neck, and I was staring at it, and I was just like zoned out looking at it, and it just snapped in half and fell off of his neck. And me and Ralph and Tafiq were there, and the two of them looked at me, and I looked at them, and he was like, "Did you just see that?" I was like, "Yeah, I just saw that. I was staring at your cross, and it just snapped and fell off of your neck." It was so, we were all really freaked out by it, like, but in a very exciting way. My plane got struck by lightning twice. Ralph's plane got struck by lightning. Ralph's daughter Becky, who was going to be who was in the movie as well, she was flying out to Rome, and the day before she was attacked by a murder of crows. A lot of weird.
Yeah, that is a lot.
We had a lot of weird stuff, but we loved it. We all got such a kick out of it.
Again, with the horror movies, is there a specific horror movie that it's your go-to whenever you're just, chilling at home or with your friends, just want to like put on the horror movie?
I've seen it, the original It, like 10,000 times. The one with Tim Curry playing Pennywise. I think he's one of the best monsters ever in the history of film ever.
Yes.
So yeah, that was a pretty fantastic. That's a pretty fantastic movie. So we just, yeah, 1 second, thank you. So yeah, I go back to that movie all the time. I watch it all the time.
Is there a specific scene that you had the most trouble filming while on set, or a film or a scene that scared you while watching the film?
Yeah, I mean,
Not spoiling anything, of course.
oh, okay, no spoiling. There's one moment in the movie that I found quite scary to film. I had this like hood put over me at one point.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm claustrophobic, and I forgot to mention that, I guess. And so this hood goes over me, and they pull a rope, and like the room, and thank you so much. Sorry. The room and the energy was like very oppressive, and it was really hot in there, and I just kind of panicked. But it was great because it lent itself to the moment and to the scene.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, so is the fear in that scene actually like real fear from your claustrophobia?
Some of it is for sure. I mean, I had to push it a little bit further, but I just let it happen, and I was like, well, listen, I'm supposed to be terrified, so no point stopping now.
All right, well, I think that's all. That's all I have for today. I think that's been my 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry that the door kept going. That's so.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Well, thank you for letting me, interview you. It's my first ever interview.
It was your first interview?
Yeah.
It was wonderful. That felt like it was my first interview because I was looking at the door. That was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope to speak to you again soon.
Same. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I believe the girl is to be the mother.
Mother of what?
It's the mark of the devil.
It's not real. 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 What's not real? Who said that?
This is very real.
What I'm about to get into right now is lobotomies.
Lobotomies.
You know what that is, right?
No, I do not.
You don't know what a lobotomy?
Nah.
Lobotomy is?
Nah.
What the fuck?
My fault, guys, for being like uneducated, but I don't know what it means. Maybe I've heard of the word before, but I just don't remember.
All right, so I don't know if all right, so I'm just gonna give you a like brief background, where the fuck it came from, who the fuck did it here, like, okay. All right, so basically it's called a transorbital lobotomy. And basically, this guy, Walter Freeman, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came from like a family of doctors, very successful doctors. His grandfather was a surgeon during the Civil War. His dad was also a doctor as well. Mm-hmm. So just basically, he was in a family line of doctors, right?
Yeah.
So he decided he himself
to become a doctor as well.
He wanted to be a doctor, right? So he went to school. He studied psychology or psychiatry.
Okay.
And he became a neurologist.
Okay, right? I know what a neurologist is.
Yeah, so basically around this time when he became a neurologist, he was realizing that a lot of patients had like mental disorders and shit. This was during the 1930s, so there was no real like care for people with mental illnesses, bro. It was just kind of like, oh, you're fucking crazy. We're just gonna put you in a straitjacket, and you're gonna go to the fucking psych ward. Like, there's no medicine, there's no treatment. Like, it's just like, we're gonna lock you away and keep you away from everybody, right? So he obviously saw that it was a fucking problem. Like, mental health was a problem, and he was trying to. Oh, he also saw like it affected like people and like everybody else, basically. You know, their family members, and they couldn't really do anything. They were just like crazy or whatever you want to call it. That's what they thought back in the day, right?
Yeah.
So he decided he's going to try and help. So in 1935, there's this new type of psychosurgery that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in Portugal. The guy who created it was Igaz Moniz. And he called it the leucotomy. And basically what it consists of is anybody who's going through like a manic episode, anybody who has symptoms of schizophrenia, depressive disorder,
Some type of mental disorder.
some type of mental disorder or mental health issues, this surgery would be performed where they would drill holes
in their head,
in your skull, and they would basically take out pieces and parts of your prefrontal cortex, which basically like,
is that part of your brain?
Yeah, bro. They take pieces of your brain off, and it's supposed to help with your behavior and change your personality basically for the better. The only way that it was tested, bro, was with monkeys. Originally, it was tested with chimps, and one of them, the name of the chimp was Lucy. And at first, she was very like aggressive and shit. Always had mood swings. Was never like calm and shit. And after her getting the lobotomy and shit, she became like happy as fuck. Like she was basically unrecognizable. So after that, they allowed that guy who created it
to do it on humans.
To do it on humans and shit, right? So it was a practice that was actually happening. Like they would do that. They would drill holes and shit. 2 holes to be specific. Like, and the drill was like this. So just imagine that and shit.
I can imagine because I remember you saying that.
Like
oh, what the? Did you get goosebumps?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember you saying how back in the day, whenever they thought something was wrong with you, they would drill. Like, let's say you had a headache. You said that they would drill a hole in your forehead or make a hole in your forehead so you could bleed, and then so it could release the tension in your head.
Yeah, so there was a lot of weird practices back in the day, but this is one of the most disturbing like practices that they did back in the day to try and cure fucking mental illnesses. So whatever they ended up wanting to do it on humans. So that guy from the guy who created it was in Portugal, but this guy Walter Freeman, he decides that he wants to bring it over to the United States.
Okay.
So he's like, oh, this is going to be like the best thing that is going to happen to the U.S. Like all the mental health patients are going to, the mentally ill
are going to benefit from this.
Yes, exactly. So the only problem was that he was just a neurologist. That he studies this shit. He doesn't
have a license.
He's not a neurosurgeon. So he can't perform surgery and shit. It's like illegal, bro. He has no fucking license to do this. Like he can't do a surgery, right? So he teams up with a friend, James Watts, who was actually a surgeon, and he ends up helping him out, right? So he completely rebrands the whole like leucotomy, and he names it the lobotomy. And in 1945, he starts practicing with a grapefruit, and he basically, the way he was practicing is that he would take an ice pick. An ice pick. You know what an ice pick is?
Yeah, the fucking bro.
Yeah. So he took an ice pick and shit. He called it the orbital clast, but it was just an ice pick. And he would practice on grapefruit and shit. Basically, what he would do is he would like put it in a specific spot and then hit it with like a little mallet. And then he decided to go to dead bodies. And basically, let me just explain to you like how like what even is a lobotomy, because you're probably still confused, right?
I don't know what it is.
So first it was the whole drilling, like the holes and shit. That's just making me itch and shit.
Yeah.
So they would drill holes in the brain, take the prefrontal cortexes, like pieces of that shit out of your brain. So basically like it was damaging your brain, right? What he did is that he was like, fuck, like it's too hard to do surgery. Like you have to like have all these like special doctors, have like anesthesiologists, have basically people checking on you, have all these basically like it was too complicated, he thought, to perform surgeries on every single person who was sick, right? Okay. So he changed it. He realized that there's another way to get to the brain easier, which was like here under your eyelid. If you keep going deep, you're gonna reach like a thin layer of bone. Then it's your brain. So what he did is that he took the orbital class, the ice pick. He would insert it under your eyelid, and then when it reached to the hard part, he would stop. Then with a mallet, he would go, chick. And then when it's inside your brain, he would kind of move it like, take it out. Go into the other one, go under the eyelid again, and then when it reached the hard part, hit it with the
do the same thing.
Keep doing the same thing. Basically, what he was doing is he was damaging the front of your brain and shit, and kind of making you like fucking you had brain damage at that point, bro. You're
Yeah.
not gonna be the same person after that, bro. And keep in mind, there was no anesthesia while these things were being performed. His anesthesia, his version of anesthesia was they shocked you, and until you passed out, then that's when they did it. So you didn't have to feel it.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah, so just imagine that, bro. You, like, people think you're crazy and shit, and what you would do is literally he would get like the sharp ass like thing and then just.
Oh my gosh, bro! What the fuck?
So it's estimated that he did like 4,000 of these to a lot of people like in the U.S. and shit. It was a 50% chance of like you dying if you were gonna get a lobotomy and shit done. And people were doing it, bro. People were doing it because they thought that it was actually helping them and shit, but it was just fucking up their brain. And a lot of the people who were like dealing with this shit was like housewives and shit, or wives, because at the time, like, women didn't have rights at the time. So their husbands, when oh my wife is being like uncooperative, not listening to me, always moody, arguing, or she had postpartum depression, yeah, she needs a lobotomy.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
And then like a lot of soldiers from World War II, a lot of them ended up getting that. Even like one of the youngest kids who ever got it was like 12 years old. His stepmom actually lied that he was bad and crazy, and he ended up getting it. But yeah, basically it's just mad disturbing, and I'm gonna show you like some videos of well, I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looks like.
Bro, do I have to blur the pictures out?
I don't think so. Yeah, so this is what happened.
Oh my god.
So it would go inside the brain, and he would just kind of move it around in there. And now I'm gonna show you the disturbing video of like people before and after a lobotomy.
I know some people know what a lobotomy is, or maybe you're educated, bro, but this is all new to me. And what the fuck? I already knew they did fucked up surgeries and stuff like that, fucked up treatment.
Yeah.
For example, like sitting in the chair when they shock you.
Yeah.
But
where? So that's before.
Yeah. That's after?
Yeah, her right there.
I fucking hate this song, bro. Damn, so it's basically like they become like vegetables after that, right?
In a way, yeah.
That's so fucked. But that's, bro, again, it's not really surprising though, because I knew they do fucked up shit to these mental people, bro. There's a reason why the mental institutions back in the day used to be overpopulated, and they didn't.
Bro, and not even just like some people were like unjust, like they weren't crazy.
Yeah, some of them were fine. Like example, like that one movie we watched with the woman that was told that she was crazy because her son was missing, and he was really missing, and they try to tell her that he's not missing, he's right here, but you're going crazy.
Exactly,
you're mentally ill.
Exactly, and like it was little shit that like people would say to make it crazy. Like it was so easy to get diagnosed for schizophrenia back in the day. Like they would say, he doesn't. This kid doesn't like to like go to sleep on time. He doesn't like to wash his hands. He's uncooperative. He's always yells. He throws tantrums. Oh, he has schizophrenia, bro.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
it's crazy how they even allowed that. And there's a lot of more like disturbing like experiments and treatments to solve certain things. Like,
but this is just one of them.
this is just one of them and shit. Like next episode I'm gonna talk about it. Like I forgot the name, but it involves like an experiment with a baby.
Oh nah, bro. Nah. Well, to kind of bounce off that, it kind of goes hand in hand. Well, not really hand in hand because the only reason I'm saying hand in hand because you talked about Shirley Temple last episode. And it happened back then. Oh, fuck. And it's still happening now because recently I watched the documentary that everybody's talking about, Quiet on Set. And you obviously know what Quiet on Set is. It's basically exposing the industry of how like these kid actors were treated and stuff. And I already knew all of this. It's just that there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know that they touched in the documentary. Because I know we talked about it specifically in, I think, the first episode with Sean. We talked about Zach and Cody, and then after that we started talking about like the industry of like Nick.
Yeah, cause you knew about that shit, right?
Yeah. But yeah, and watching the documentary, it's crazy how a lot of us, because I know you didn't watch kids shows like that. You wasn't exposed. You was watching more like cartoons and stuff like that. But I know a lot of you guys watched the real life kid shows, like example, Zoe 101, The Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, all that, Zoe 101. I don't know if I said it already, but like all those shows were made by Dan Schneider. He did have some more shows after that, but I kind of zoned out after Sam and Cat, which was like a newer show. But it just makes me look at those shows, and then seeing the documentary, that damn, they were actually going through some fucked up shit while making the shows, bro. And it's traumatizing, like in a way of like, damn, your childhood, you thought everything was all cool and like sunshines and rainbows, but nah, bro, they were going through some difficult shit.
Yeah, behind the scenes and shit, bro.
Like, have you seen anything in the documentary on TikTok or anything? Or
I mean, I have my own
your own stuff about it.
Own stuff that I'm gonna talk about, but I mean the main thing that like I saw and a lot of people are mentioning and shit is that a lot of the people who were involved in those shows were basically creeps.
There was
and pedophiles and shit, and just kind of doing like inappropriate shit that kids were not supposed to be exposed to, or
inappropriate jokes,
subliminal messages. Basically, subliminal stuff with fetishes and shit like that involving feet, the golden shower shit, cake sitting, also involving like kids like naked basically. And just like sexualizing like younger kids and shit.
So in the documentary, right, I know I didn't know this. It touched on a black actor that was part of, I think it was All That, I believe. And saying how there was a specific skit that they had to do, or maybe it was the Amanda Show. It was one of those, but he had to do like a skit, and he was dressed as Noseboy. And this was going very viral. But
I seen that.
But he was dressed in obviously a costume, like a spandex type costume, like a superhero. He had a big ass nose. I think his ears. No. His
shoulder pads.
His shoulder pads were noses, but they looked like a dick.
Yeah.
They look like they look like a penis, bro.
I need to get a tissue, bro. You have a tissue?
Just go to the bathroom. What's the bathroom? What's the bathroom? You about to sneeze, or is just mad snot?
My fault, guys. My allergies are fucking killing me right now.
But yeah, and also just the fact that a lot of things that we thought were funny back then as kids, looking back at it now, it's creepy. It's creepy and it's inappropriate.
Yeah, and the one that's like especially disturbing, bro. I saw it now, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like the whole Sam and Cat shit, right? With Ariana Grande when she was like sucking on her feet, like. I don't like.
Oh no, that was a Sam and Cat. That wasn't Victorious.
Oh, so
yeah, that was in Victorious.
You know, I'd never watched that show, but like, it's fucking disturbing, bro. Like, I would have, if I was Ariana Grande's parents, bro, I would have been tight, bro, seeing that shit. Yeah. Like, but I would have fucked somebody up.
The thing is, bro, the parents knew about this shit. They just didn't think anything of it. And also, like, there's another video of Ariana Grande, the famous one with the potato when she's trying to squeeze it. It obviously looks like she's doing something else.
Also, the water getting poured on her.
Oh yeah, well she's like has her head on the edge of the bed.
Yeah,
it's a lot of shit, bro. And seeing all this shit, I know now why, or it makes sense why a lot of these kid actors got fucked up or like they ruined their careers growing up. For example, I know what's his name, Macaulay Culkin. When before like he was into drugs. Obviously he's good now. He's better. He's a lot better now. But he went through like a whole thing with drugs. I know Miley Cyrus went through like her fucking spiral.
Yeah, and who I'm gonna talk about now, Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes. There's a lot of people, bro. And just before you get into that, I just wanna like say last shit, bro. And it's a reason why people like the Sprouse twins, Dylan Sprouse and Cole Sprouse, they were smart. They knew their shit. They knew these motherfuckers were like not good
Weird
people.
And shit.
Yeah, like there's a reason why they ended up quit child acting. They went to college, and I know Cole Sprouse didn't end up coming back. But it's crazy, bro. How much shit we don't know happens behind the scenes, bro.
Yeah, for real. Like a lot of like disturbing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's for everything. Like every single industry, bro, that involves like being famous or being rich or some shit like that. Like, and it's always like some dark like shit that goes on behind the scenes.
But I mean, glad it's getting the light it deserves now, because people were calling Ryan Garcia crazy for saying all this shit, but like now they see shit like this, like what kind of lie was he telling? He wasn't telling no lies.
Exactly, bro.
But you could get into Amanda Bynes. I'll get into my shit after you, because I have I have other shit.
Oh, okay. So with the whole Amanda Bynes situation, a lot of people know her through the Amanda Show, right?
Of course, yeah.
So she was only 13 at the time where she was filming the Amanda Show and stuff, and right away, as soon as like, well, how everything started is that she was auditioning in like a comedy, like a stand-up comedy type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Audition, and Dan Schneider and some other guys and other people were also in the crowd, and he kind of automatically like
saw something in her.
Yeah,
saw a star.
A star or whatever. Kind of, it sounds like an obsession in a way. Like he was always like, "Yo, you're gonna be big, this and that. You're gonna be nice. You're gonna be the next one up," and was always showing like favoritism towards her. Like motherfucker made a whole show on her.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like basically showing a lot of favoritism, and a lot of the times, the cast members and other people were saying how like they would go missing together.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So they would go missing randomly, and like nobody knew where they were. They just knew that they were together and shit. So obviously Dan Schneider created her own show. Also ended up making a new show when that show was in like no more, like running no more, which is What I Like About You.
Yeah,
and even got her into like her first movie, which is The Big Fat Liar. And it's very, very deep. Like it's like there's a lot of information to cover and shit. I'm gonna try and cover the most I can. But basically, like there's a lot of conspiracies that I'm gonna get to at the end. But this is for sure facts, right?
Yeah.
So at 16 years old, this is like 3 years now and shit. This is when she was filming the What I Like About You and shit.
Yeah.
And she had a bad relationship with her parents, because I mean probably because she thought that they were using her just for like clout and stuff, and were kind of like Shirley Temple with the whole like just wanted her to be like a star and shit, because I think her dad wanted to be a stand-up comedian and was living his dream through her. So she didn't really have a good relationship with her parents, so she tried to run away, and she was fighting for basically her own like to be her own independent self.
Yeah.
And at the time, she was living with Dan Schneider.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
She was living with his wife and him in their house, bro. Which is kind of weird, bro. Why are you living with a grown ass man and
a random like somebody you have no family relations
That's
to?
what I'm saying. Like that's fucking weird. And another thing that I found very, very weird, the same thing with the whole like fucking Shirley Temple shit, is that she would always be sexualized in everything that she came out in. So it's specifically in the show What I Like About You, she was constantly referencing sex. And the cast members were just loosely talking about sex and shit. She apparently learned about erections
through that show.
There was a scene, a very specific scene, where like there's a guy she's laying with, and the guy is naked. He only has his boxers, and they have ducks on them. So she's laying down, facing like away, and he's facing her. And then she like opens her eyes, and she's like, "Ducks are moving." Oh no, ducks are definitely moving behind her. She was 16 at the time, and so it was very, very weird because like, how does it go from like a kid show, like Amanda show or whatever, to this? And it's because like, she was getting older. She was getting older, and like, now she could be more sexual and shit. That's probably what his sick mind thought. Like, like now, like I'm gonna be the one to teach her like how to grow up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And also a couple fetishes that were like put in the show. What I Like About You was cake sitting, which is that's a porn category, bro.
Fuck, scared the shit out of me, bro.
Cake sitting is a porn category, bro.
I didn't know that.
And she in the show would do that, and a lot of people, other cast members, would do that in that show. What I Like About You. Also, she was covered in mud, like OD covered in mud. And there was another scene, very, very obvious, very, very obvious, where her and her sister in the show are rubbing chocolate on each other's boobs.
Really?
And they end up mud wrestling with the chocolate all over them. And,
yeah.
And some guy walks in and says, "Oh my gosh, I love America," something like that, implying that it's like something like sexual and shit.
Well, yeah, because I know I remember mud fighting with women being the thing, because I remember watching that as a jit,
like on some like
on some fucking horny shit. Yeah, like I watched grown ass women fucking mud fight.
So that, and then also there was another episode where they made like the whole episode about her skirt being too short.
God damn. And so she was only 16 at this time?
She's only 16 at this time, bro.
God damn, bro.
She's only 16. And also, so basically all of these is basically kind of like grooming.
Mm-hmm.
The director, Dan Schneider, is grooming her to be okay with all these things, bro. This is just a whole plan for what the fuck he wanted to do, bro. Like, he was grooming her to be okay with all these uncomfortable things and shit, and not think too much of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not supposed to be knowing about any of these things at this age, bro. Also, another thing that he loved talking about and clearly said not to is that no parents should be like allowed like where they are.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And a lot of the shows involve no parents or absent parents
while they were directing.
Yeah, and that is a Girls Gone Wild type of style, like in the show. Like, it's just a bunch of kids doing crazy shit with no laws, no like nobody in charge, because he wanted to be the one in charge.
This motherfucker,
bro. He's like grooming them, bro.
He's
like
weird.
The only role model is him, basically, and apparently that's a predatory tactic. So basically, he would destabilize support systems so that they don't go to their parents if any weird shit comes up, bro.
That's fuck. Yo, it's crazy that you're mentioning this, because what I'm gonna talk about is even like crazier revolving that too, bro.
Bro, and also there was another. Yo, this is even. It gets worse. So obviously everybody knows the infamous pool interviews that she would have. Mm-hmm. Again, desensitizing her brain and making her used to
grown men.
Acting like a grown-up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When she's a kid. And then the last one is the spit machine.
I've never heard about that.
So there is this machine that it was part of the show and shit, that it would operate on spit.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna show you like the fucking scene or whatever, because like, but it's just like
I'll probably go see it myself, but just to see what the fuck you're talking about.
But it looks like it's very, very sexual, and that guy Drake Bell was there, and he like saw it, and it was at the same time that something was going on with him,
mm-hmm.
and he was just like laughing uncomfortably, you know, like, because he probably knew what the fuck was going on, bro. My whole theory on this shit is like that he's guilty of this shit, bro. he's guilty of this shit. It's the same shit with the whole Elsa Gate shit. The same shit with the whole shit that's still going on YouTube.
Yeah.
This was a bigger production of that.
Of course.
What are they doing in the Elsa Gate shit, bro? They're doing subliminal messages, bro, to make these kids like their fetishes, bro.
Yep.
Like what the fuck they like.
There's a reason why the fucking the infamous shit, the Nickelodeon logo was a foot.
Exactly, bro. He wanted to make it seem like it was okay. And that's grooming, bro. He was grooming these kids, specifically Amanda Bynes, because he felt like infatuated with her on some weird shit, bro. He was like grooming her to be sexual, to think that she's older than what she is, to be okay with like not going to her parents if like he abuses her any type of way, and like just basically like filming her doing shit that he would finally maybe find attractive, and probably like do some shit like fucking masturbate to her or some shit, bro. Like who the fuck knows? And the whole other conspiracy that comes up, which is not like fully confirmed, but a lot of people believe it to be true, and I kind of believe it to be true. So there was this Twitter, I believe Twitter
account.
So there was this Twitter account,
either Twitter account or Facebook account. I think I know I might know what you're talking about.
So let me see.
Just make it clear, guys. Some of these things are allegations, because Dan Schneider is still a free man. He's still out there, and we can't just say that. Even though all the evidence is pointing towards he's guilty,
of course.
We can't say he's guilty because motherfucker could sue us, bro. That eyes.
No, like I said, this is all conspiracies, and it's shit that I saw on the internet, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, this was out to the public.
Yeah.
I'm just showing you guys what everybody already saw. But yeah, these are allegations. But basically, like, there was this Twitter account called Ashley Banks.
Okay.
At Persian Law 27. And a lot of people believe that this was Amanda Bynes' secret Twitter account.
Her burner account?
Yeah. No, just a secret account, because she was getting like basically her parents were not letting her go on social media and like kind of block.
Oh, okay.
Her parents were the ones who were like prohibiting her from like doing anything and like saying anything.
That's crazy, but she was still trying to save her, bro.
It's one of them was like, can you imagine having an abortion at 13 because your boss impregnated you? Committed because your father touched you. That was one of them. And the gig is up. They use me and my talent only to have me committed and steal millions. Oh, and then she also posted like, it is me, authentic, often intimidated but never duplicated. I refuse to be silenced. My friends know how to reach me. XOXO. And she posted a picture of
her fucking license.
Her license.
Or ID or whatever.
And then one of her very last tweets, or one of the other tweets, was, thank you for all your ongoing support. I don't know how any of these men sleep at night, but if there's one thing I do know, is that what's done in the dark always comes to light.
Facts.
And the thing that was weird is that it's kind of like a
subliminal message. DAN.
Dan did it. So that's why a lot of people conspiracize, and the allegations are there that wasn't her burner account, that wasn't a fake account, that was actually her, and she was basically crying for help because nobody wanted to help her, and like a lot of people were just hiding in and shit.
That's crazy, bro.
And then also another thing is that it wasn't just Dan Schneider. It was like, I feel like a lot of people like that would interview her, or like
that would sexualize her,
that would sexualize Amanda Bynes.
And this is for Kevin.
Sure.
Very special seat.
You have a boyfriend?
No, I don't. When I'm going to real school, I go to an all-girls school, so it's kind of hard to have a boyfriend.
15 to 18, you're gonna grow up, you're gonna fill out, you're gonna become a woman. You don't want to be. Yeah.
Take it off.
Keep it until you're 21. Come back, take it off. What about that? You don't have time for romance with the boys? Do you stay away from all the?
Why are they always asking about her, like
her sexual life,
bro? Like she's barely
she's
legal. She's a kid, bro.
It's just so interesting.
explain what kind of crowds we get here. Now, I don't want to get too personal, but you're dating now. What is it you're looking for in a guy?
All these motherfuckers been weird. They're doing shit to multiple like young actors, bro.
You have your act together. Let me go through my little checklist here. You haven't been to jail?
No.
No jail?
No, not
You
yet.
had sex?
Rehab?
No.
No rehab. Amanda Bynes, what kind of a starlet are you?
What's wrong with me?
Obviously, you don't drink yet because you're only 17.
Yes.
And drinking does not fascinate you.
I'm not that interested in it. I mean, I've like tried different things, but not crazy about them.
You're high on life, aren't you? Yeah.
That's sad, bro.
Did you have? Was it in this movie that you had a kissing scene?
I did, yes.
Is that easy for you to do?
It's really weird, especially because it's like it's so, you know, I don't know, technical, and it's so awkward and it's so uncomfortable. It's really kind of weird.
See, that's where the beer.
Bro, the industry failed her, bro. I swear.
Yeah, bro. It's literally what it is.
It's sad, bro. It's sad, and then people wonder why she turned into a crash hour or whatever you want to call it, bro. Like, with all that fucking trauma and shit, and then realizing like that your whole life was full of these people who you thought like were trying to like care about you, or
we're actually fucking grooming you and
and using you, bro.
Yeah.
Like a fucking object and shit, bro. And like, it's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shit that, like, she became this, she became that, bro. It's probably a side effect of this shit, bro.
It definitely is, but like I said, there's a lot of reasons why these young actors crash out and they end up doing some fucked up shit.
Exactly, bro. And she's not the only one, bro. Like bro has said, bro, like not everybody could be telling the same lie, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's a reason why they're all saying this shit. And also, you bring up subliminal messages. I'm gonna talk about this before I talk about this, right? So, I don't know if you knew this. Well, this part I don't know if it's true because a lot of people are saying they're comparing the new Nickelodeon logo to the Epstein Island, how similar it looks.
I seen that shit, bro.
I don't know how true that is or whatever, but what I do know is so in SpongeBob. On his license, there's something I did not know. I literally saw this shit on TikTok, and this is true, bro. On his license, it has an address, and the address is the address to the Epstein Island. That's what I'm saying, bro. Subliminal messages that people don't know until they realize what the fuck is going on. And also, what I want to get into now, right?
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Because when it goes to the surface, bro. Like, I mean, this is just could be like reaching or whatever, but when it goes to the surface, it's just an island with like some trees on it, some palm trees and shit.
Yeah,
but it's a fucking little island though.
Yeah, bro.
It's under that little island. That's fucking.
Yeah, bro. And so, we are gonna get deep into this whole thing, bro. But it's a lot of shit that we have to talk about that I do not want to miss. So, Nickelodeon had a lot of weirdos on set, and this is what I saw from the documentary and shit. So they had in total, what they showed, 3 pedophiles on set. One guy was named Jason Handy, Brian Peck, which I'm pretty sure you know, and another one, it was I forgot the other guy's name, but the other guy's fucking irrelevant as fuck, bro. But Jason Handy, right? He was a production assistant, and he was getting people to basically audition for a show. And he was emailing young girls and stuff. And there was one girl that he emailed. In 2003, he ended up getting arrested for emailing the girl a picture of him naked, masturbating. And the girl obviously was scared and stuff, didn't know what to do. So she ended up telling the mom, but the mom didn't know what to do either. She kind of just left it. They didn't interact with the guy, or they didn't go back to Nick at all. They just let it be. And then after a while, they ended up getting a call from the police saying how they arrested this guy. They went through his emails. He had a bunch of other shit like that. And they asked him, "Is this your daughter? Like, did your daughter go through this?" And she was like, "Yes." And another thing, Brian Peck, which I didn't know, because I know he got arrested. He ended up getting arrested because he had groomed and raped and sexually assaulted the child actor, which the child actor ended up being Drake Bell, which I didn't know. All that shit was new to me until this, because I knew he got arrested, but I just didn't know for what, for who. Nobody knew this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. So he was responsible for Drake Bell's like sexual assault and stuff. And Brian Peck was a dialogue coach, and bro, nobody knew All the childs loved him. All the parents loved him. He was just everybody was just comfortable around him. And it's crazy too, cause how you mentioned the parents and stuff. Cause, Drake Bell's dad, he had a feeling that this motherfucker was weird. He was too touchy with his son, and he said that he saw a clip of him basically going like this to Leonardo DiCaprio. And he was like, yo, that's exactly what he does to my son. Like, he's too close with him. I don't like that. And then the people on the set were saying how, like, I think you're just homophobic because, you know, he's gay and stuff. So he's just touchy. He's friendly.
Nah, fuck that. Hold on. My fault. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm gonna say something real quick, right? I don't give a fuck what your sexuality is. That has nothing to do with me. But you can't use that shit as an excuse to do anything with my kids. Like if I was the dad, bro, I would have slapped the shit out of him. I don't give a fuck if I'm getting called homophobic. Do not fucking touch my kid. I don't give a fuck how gay you are. I don't give a fuck how like flamboyant, like nice you are, bro. Like, no, bro, you're a grown ass man, bro.
Yeah.
You're a grown ass man. That's not something you do, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. And also, so that happened, and then Drake Bell, same thing with Amanda Bynes, how he basically Byron Peck ended up grooming him as well, because he would take him to Disneyland, basically for them to get close and cool. And it was a tactic for him, because Byron Peck would tell Drake Bell, yo, your dad's not, because his dad wasn't his manager. So he would tell Drake Bell, your dad's not a good choice to be your manager. You need somebody else to be your manager. Yeah. Eventually, Drake Bell ended up cutting off his dad to be his manager.
Yeah.
And told him that he wants to live with his mom instead. And Drake's dad ended up like saying that he wanted to keep the relationship good with his son. He let it be. He just told his mom, okay, I'm gonna let you have Drake, but just do me one favor, keep this motherfucker away from him. But that didn't happen. Eventually, he ended up being alone with him, and he was explaining how one time he was staying over at his house. He ended up waking up to Brian Peck sexually assaulting him in his sleep, and this happened multiple times, bro. It was just, and he said it got worse and worse and worse, and he said that the worst thing that you could think of about sexual assault happened to him. That guy did to him. Again, it's just so fucked. I mean, again, I don't want to like say how. Of course, I feel bad for Drake Bell and stuff, but he did also like do some shit too. So I do not. I obviously want to make sure that's out there and stuff. But something that's crazy, bro. There's a child actor. His name is Sullivan. When he was 14 years old, well, what Brian Peck would do, he would have barbecues at his house. He would invite the kid actors. He would invite the parents and stuff. And he showed them his house and stuff. Brian Peck had a garage that was like a Planet of the Apes shrine, right? Had a bunch of like vintage stuff, something I guess you could say cool, right? And Sullivan said that he saw a painting in his garage that didn't really match the vibe of everything else. And when he saw it, it was a clown holding balloons, which he was like, well, he didn't really think anything of it. And then he tells Brian, like, what's this painting, right?
Bro, don't tell me it's...
He gets excited about it. He's like, oh, you think the front is cool? Let me show you the back. And then the back says to Brian, I hope you enjoyed the painting. Best wishes, your friend, John Wayne Gacy. And it's a self-portrait of John Wayne Gacy holding balloons that he had in his garage. And everybody saw it, but they just didn't think anything of it. Yeah. And yeah, bro, that's basically it. This motherfucker he was just a piece of shit, bro. He was a fucking pedophile, and he ended up I don't know how this happened, bro, but again, I mentioned the episode with Sean. He was the motherfucker that whenever he got fired from Nick,
he got hired.
After he got out, he got hired by Disney. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they did end up fire him after that, after they found out like what he's done and shit. But just the fact that he was able to fucking get a job like that again at Disney, maybe the reason that why they fired him was because they didn't want the people probably knew, but they just didn't want that reputation on them, so they just fired him and stuff. And also another crazy thing, bro. Before I'm done with this whole conversation, so whenever Brian Peck got arrested at his court, Drake was there obviously with his family and stuff, and Drake said that the day of his court, on his side, you know how like they have like the sides where like they have people that support them.
Yeah.
He said that people on his side was a bunch of people in the industry that was supporting him and stuff. And he said that, and you obviously know how when people write letters, basically to tell the judge, nah, don't free him. He's a good person. The people that were supporting Brian, there was 41 letters of support that they give to the judge, and there was a guy named James Martin, who is the main character in the Sonic movies, who said like Brian Peck is like a good guy. He's I've never seen anything strange with him. Free him. Another one, Cyclops from X-Men, the original X-Men. He wrote a letter of support, and the X-Men producer Tom DeSanto also wrote a letter of support to Brian Peck. Again, I don't know if they knew this shit, if or like they knew anything that he's done, but the fact that they were in support of him is kind of crazy, bro.
Nah, yeah, like, nah.
Yeah, bro. And also another fact, which is crazy. Before I end it off, Brian Peck was featured in some episodes of Zack and Cody. He was so in Zack and Cody. There's a character named London Tipton. It's a character played by Brenda Song's, Macaulay Culkin's wife. She's like a rich snob in the show, and she has a talking mirror. And the mirror basically tells the people who are looking at the mirror how they look. And he had multiple lines saying how they look. Meanwhile, they're underage.
Okay, these are the nicest things I own. What do you think of this one? This one?
I don't think so. Here to take you on a little trip. Come on. Step into me.
Okay, I think you've been going a little heavy on the glass cleaner.
Trust me on this, sweetie. Have I ever steered you wrong before? Look closer. Closer.
But basically, there's worse ones than that, bro. But like, it's just weird the fact that how they're talking to like
step
Jids, bro.
inside me.
Jids, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. And I know fucking dumbass Dan Snyder. I don't know if you've seen it too. How he tried to like
apology and shit.
Yeah, with another character from iCarly. His name is Tebow, and that shit was so biased, bro. It was no, bro. The motherfucker tried to play the victim in this all this whole shit, saying I'm sorry. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And also, fucking, I heard like there was hush money involving like other people and shit. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, like a lot of people. I think that guy Josh Peck or something.
Josh Peck, yeah.
How like they supposedly conspiracies or allegations that they had given him like hush money to like say nothing because he was trying to speak up against it and shit, saying like, oh, he didn't do that, this and that, or like, basically defending the people who shouldn't be defended and shit. And
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy,
bro. People are dirty, bro.
Yeah,
you can't trust anybody, to be honest. That's why it's
So I mean, low key should have put it. Well, I'm probably gonna put it in the beginning, like trigger warning and stuff, because all this shit is definitely trigger warning.
OD trigger warning, bro. Yo, that's what I'd be scared for too, though. Like some shit like that happening to us or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, not letting that shit happen.
Like, bro, like. Well, either way, if we're anywhere and some shit happens like that, we gotta have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Like, nah, fuck that.
Even if bro.
Can't get separated type shit, bro. I feel like that's how they would try to fucking disarm us and shit.
Yeah, fuck
yo,
that.
Come over here. Yo, come over here. Nah. Fuck out of here.
Like, yo, pull up with me.
That ass, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, but that was it for my thing for now. I'll end it off with like some scary shit out there.
Well, I mean, I only have some short stuff.
Oh, that's fine, bro.
The only thing I'm gonna talk about is that recently, like, you know, the whole Eclipse thing coming out and stuff, and a lot of conspiracies coming out revolving the eclipse and shit.
Yeah.
But something weird that came out in the news was a new sickness or some shit that came out.
A new sickness?
Yeah, or it's called the demon face syndrome.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what it does, or this syndrome came out of nowhere, and basically supposedly like you start seeing distorted faces with like anybody could be walking in the street and you just see their eyes elongated. We're gonna put an example right here of what they showed.
Yeah.
But basically like it's weird though, like this shit just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And people are trying to say that this is like them trying to desensitize us and get us used to seeing like these weird people. You know, a lot of people are going back to that. A lot of people are going back to the girl that said that guy is not real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going back to that.
Yo, what the fuck?
And how this is gonna be a thing now, bro. If we start seeing like alternates, bro, like
we're sick.
Yeah, we're sick, bro. Or
we have that disorder.
They're trying to fucking gaslight us, bro. They're gaslighting us, bro. Fuck out of here. Like, if you see somebody like that, bro, that's on some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like, that's that ass fucking alternates, bro. Yeah, if y'all know about that shit, bro.
If you know, you know.
Bro, like that's a fucking doppelganger or something trying to take like
those motherfuckers faces remind me of you know the guy that we all see in our dreams.
Yes,
that's exactly what I thought of whenever I saw that shit.
I instantly thought of fucking the Mandela catalog alternates and shit.
I mean, it makes sense, bro. There's dead ass some real life analog horror,
bro. That's their face distorted and shit, bro. Imagine seeing that motherfucker at your door.
Yeah,
I'm killing him, bro. Like, bro, get out of here. But yeah, that was the little short segment and stuff.
That's the thing you had.
Yeah.
My shit is about to be good, bro. It's broken into multiple parts, but
god damn,
bro, we've been gone for 2 weeks, bro. I might as well just like
let it all out.
Yeah, bro. Give y'all good shit, bro. All right, so the thing I want to talk about, right, is revolving the Appalachian Mountains or Appalachian Mountains, because I know people pronounce it different. People say Appalachian, but I think it's Appalachian Mountains. But recently there's been a viral video about the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's basically a TikToker. His name is Dustin Frazier. And he's basically he posted a video. It was a Snapchat video that he sent to his friend.
Yeah.
He's a fellow Appalachian native, and he's just talking about how he just got to work, and something in the video pops up that he didn't know until they replayed it. And you're gonna see it's fucking creepy, bro. Let me know if you think it's a hoax. But
let me see. Nah, what the fuck is this, bro?
Just pay attention to the left side.
So I just Snapchatted my friend, right? And I like walked through, and now the fucking alarm's going off.
Where is he? He's at work?
So I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something fucking behind me. And I like watched it, I did like a playback before I sent it to him, right? And like there was like there was and these lights were off.
I'd be out of there. I don't know why he's still there.
Yeah, I just got to work, and I feel like, like all day today, I felt bad. Honestly, it's less, like a little bit, I felt bad.
Also, those that you heard that? It was like a little voice.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Like, I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but, like, I'm constantly just, like, nauseous. And I don't really know why. Like, I have tried to,
Saw it?
like, take
You saw
medicine for it and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro.
It doesn't seem like it really does.
You saw it?
Constantly
Yeah, go
just, like,
back.
nauseous. And
That shit made me, like, jump in
like,
my... Bro, what is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a woman.
And then later in the video, he ends up seeing, like, you can see it again in the background, like a shadow or whatever. But that should look fucking weird, bro. And again, if people think it's a hoax, they can think it's a hoax. But there's been multiple videos about the Appalachian Mountains saying it's creepy and stuff. Cause I'm gonna show you some other one that I saw too.
Yo,
that's pretty viral too.
Showing my heart race.
That I'm pretty sure you've seen before.
Nah, that shit looks like the crooked smile lady that you was talking about, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
Look, like this
So
one.
tell me why I was literally just shitting my fucking pants because I looked over at my right and this dog just kind of just like looked at me straight in the face and then winked at me. It's okay, buddy. Oh, don't hop over my car. Hey, do me one favor and please just try and get back to your owner, okay? Like there's a road right there where people go really fast. See like that car right there? That could have killed you. Where the fuck did it go?
Bro, there's a reason why there's a lot of viral videos like that, bro. And also, there's something that I didn't know that I just found out. So apparently there's rules to follow whenever you are in the Appalachian Mountains or around that area. So there's number one, there's never go into the woods before dawn and after dusk, because obviously you're gonna be in the woods at night and like
in the dark.
It's bad, bro. Never whistle or sing in the woods, because that's basically telling whatever is in the woods, hey, come and get me, I'm right here, giving away your spot where you're at. Never wander off your trail. Don't look into the trees. Whatever you see looking back at you, you're not gonna like.
The fuck?
And then if you hear something say your name, no you didn't, just ignore it. Or if you hear a whistle and it's far, it's close. And if it's close, it's far away. But just basically, if you hear anything, just run away, bro. Just get the fuck out of where you're at, bro. Go to your car, dip.
You know what the Appalachian Mountains makes you think of?
What?
You ever seen the movie The Ritual?
No. What's that?
So it's like a very like it involves like Nordic mythology. You know what Nordic is?
No.
It's like Thor, Odin.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Those types of gods, like not like Zeus and shit like that. It's like Viking type shit, right? So there's this movie called The Ritual, and there's this monster, and it looks like what I would imagine as a skinwalker, or like something that you would see in the fucking woods, or that you would see in the Appalachian Mountains, and like kills you or takes you or some shit. I'm gonna show you.
Oh fuck, okay.
And it just looks mad fucking weird, mad creepy. Like you wouldn't want to see this shit at night, bro. Like I'm out of there, bro.
I'm surprised I've never seen this movie.
We should watch it.
The Ritual, it said? Yeah, we should watch it.
So
yeah. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Look.
You know what's crazy, bro?
What's crazy?
The thing I'm gonna talk about revolving the Appalachian Mountains. Some people say it looks like that. So there's obviously weird things that people see in the Appalachian Mountains, and people say skinwalkers, Wendigos, and I'm gonna talk about Wendigos.
Okay.
So some people think it looks like that, right? the big monster with claws, fangs, and like fucking the antlers and shit or horns. But it looks nothing like that, bro. So I don't know if you know what a Wendigo is.
Yeah, I do.
You do? You know what it is? You know how it looks like? The actual one?
I don't know how it looks like, but I know that like they have so much hunger that it can't be satisfied.
Yes, they have so much hunger specifically for human flesh that it can't be satisfied. Yeah. And I know the game Until Dawn, they pop up, and I'm pretty I've heard that they did like a really good accurate depiction of what a Wendigo is.
Shit.
I don't know if you ever played that game.
I've never
Until
played
Dawn.
that.
I'm pretty sure your brother has.
Maybe.
But yeah. But what I want to go into is it's an urban legend, specifically an Algonquian or Algonquian legend. So it's a
Native American.
Native American, yeah. So the concept of Wendigos comes from a different types of indigenous groups in North America, and the stories that were told from them are completely different from what we've seen nowadays. Like I said, the big monster.
Yeah.
It's completely different. So, like I said, although the depiction of the Wendigo nowadays is accurate in the sense of that there were once humans who had turned into cannibals and
turned into monsters.
Yes, but the only difference is that they didn't turn into that big ass monster. The transformation wasn't really that drastic. They just their skin would become gray. They would have no lips. They would have cuts on their bodies. They had gaunt, emaciated faces, meaning they were very thin and feeble. And the smell of rotting flesh would linger because of their skin. Their skin would be deteriorating to the point where you could see their bones. And they had a constant need to eat human flesh. It didn't matter who they would eat. They would eat a family member, a friend. It didn't matter to them as long as it satisfied their needs. And then the whole concept of like why they decided to eat humans came from the fact that if you were a shitty hunter and you had no animal to eat, or if it was wintertime, there was barely any animals to catch, they will resort to eating human flesh.
Oh shit.
And then from then on, you would basically get what's that word when you're not allowed somewhere?
Banished? Or
yeah, you would get banished from your tribe, and they would not want nothing to do with you. Because it makes sense, bro. It's like if you could fucking betray your own family members, basically.
Yeah, they can't trust you.
Yeah, bro. And it's more also of a transformation of the soul. Like you basically lose your humanity. And I'm also gonna show you what a real Wendigo looks like.
And there's actually a movie. I think you talked about it. That what was his fucking name? We used to always talk about it. Shit, that cannibal.
Alfred Packer. I think that's his name.
That was the movie, the Ravenous movie.
Yeah. That's what happened. Like they become the Wendigo, or like what are you talking about? Or just reminding you of that?
No. So in the movie Ravenous, there's this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the Native Americans are like kind of worried and stuff, and they have like a legend of how there's this guy who basically eats humans, and he absorbs the strength of the other human and shit.
I mean, in a way, it's feel like it's the same thing.
We should watch that too.
I bet. So this is what people think a Wendigo looks like, that you probably have seen before.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. So that's not how it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like this right here. That's how a Wendigo is supposed to look like.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can see like no lips, fucking skin to the bone, and yeah, bro, like that's literally what would happen. And
kind of like vampires.
Yeah, a lot of people would also just get that mixed with skinwalkers and stuff, but they're two different things.
The rake.
Yeah, I feel like the Wendigo kind of is like the rake, the depiction of it or whatever. Yeah,
the rake.
But again, guys,
what?
Make sure you guys follow those rules when you're in the Appalachian Mountains. And
if you hear your name in the woods, or if you hear a cry for help,
you didn't hear it.
Run.
But yeah, guys, that does conclude episode 101. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think it was a fucking W episode in my opinion, both segments.
You know before
what?
Hold on.
Hopefully we talk for a good time.
Oh shit!
What the fuck is that? Well,
Anyways,
is that what you were singing earlier? Oh my gosh, bro, yo, you fail to like,
huh?
You fail to disgust me sometimes. I swear.
What do you mean?
Bro,
Am I brain rot?
That's literally brain rot.
I'm
right
brain
there.
rot right now.
Yes,
look. Told him I'll buy him the battle pass if he danced this shit.
Crazy thing is, that's literally a song. That's literally like something like a dance that I could visualize you dancing, cause you dance so much dumb shit. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, that's that ass brain rot right there.
Well, again, guys, that concludes the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before that, we have some Patreon shoutouts and I have some comment shoutouts after that.
That's right, Dad.
Oh.
Diddy.
Yo, that fucking audio fucking disturbed me, bro.
No.
That's just real, bro. Nah, bro. This motherfucker definitely bro. He's definitely done a lot of shit like that, bro.
Shout out to Aide Rivera, UB Rivera, Anaí, Sharon Needles, Alvaro Morales, aka El Ceviche, Andrew Padilla, Stephanie Jimena Rojas, Maria Fernanda Munoz, Eric Mendez, Ronaldo MD, Esquivela, Eli, Sam Da Afu, FC Cruz 76, Angel Garcia, DJ Chris, D'Amico Buqua, Elias Luera, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Dragon 430, Isabel Adelan, Maribela Lara, Elizabeth Carrillo Diaz, Lexi _Lou, Rosa, Alex Manriquez, Jocelyn Harrison, Nathan Herrera, Jose Aguilera.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just thinking about the audio I just did.
Jaime Arez Valvera, Abel Mendoza, ZF Zeus, Miguelito, Will Jimenez, Sharon _16, Jennifer Montelongo, and that space guy.
We fucking love you. Yeah, shout out to the Patreon family. Or y'all already know we're fucking posting shit. Yo, another idea if y'all want. I already discussed it with Ricardo. We're gonna do it, but if you guys want to join, we're gonna be reacting to some casos de la vida real episodes on there.
Mujer casos de la vida real.
Like I said, every reaction that we post on there is fully uncut, bro. Like,
Mujeres asesinas.
And that too, bro. We're gonna react to a lot of shit on there, and yeah. I have some Instagram shout outs for you guys. Shout out to Yulisa. You say hey. You said, alright, bro, let me do this shit after.
In the pool. Yeah, that's right, Dad. You need that.
Jump for me. You saw that shit when we
Yo.
playing tennis? That fucking bitch. Anyways, you say, hey guys, just wanted to request a birthday shout out. Your birthday is on March 28th. Right now it's what? March 31st. We're 3 days late. This is gonna be like a couple days late to your birthday, but if you're listening to this, happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoyed your birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
And yeah. Shout out to Melly. You say congratulations on the 100th episode. I just want to say it's nice to have a podcast I can relate to. I am a single mother of 2 kids, 3 and 2 years old, and the podcast feels like I'm just kicking it with the homies talking. And I love spooky stuff. Here for it, to see all the growth. Keep going and always stay true. I fuck with ya heavy. I love seeing La Raza chase their dreams.
Damn. Shout out to you. And shout out to being a single mom and shit. That shit definitely not
Facts. Easy. Shout out to Samantha Perez. You say you want a shout out, so shout out to you. And you say your niece wants a shout out. She's hooked on the podcast. So shout out to you, and if your niece, if you're watching this, shout out to you too. Shout out for you watching us, and we appreciate you. Showing love to us.
Shout out.
I love this comment, bro. It says, shout out to Rafi. 8266. The loud ass birds, the crying baby, the bro. I wouldn't have it any other way. Congratulations.
Hey.
Shout out to Dali Sosa. You say y'all's motivational videos at the beginning helped me get up from sitting around and working out again to make a flag football team here in my city. Fought cancer last year. Damn, bro, I didn't even read that. That's crazy, bro. And took a lot from me, but in the end, I won. That's fucking good, bro.
Champ, bro.
Came across y'all on Instagram, and from there, those motivational videos gave me encouragement to get up and be an athlete again. Yo, that's crazy that we fucking do this shit, bro.
That ass.
Like, again, we just do it because we like to do it, but the fact that the motivational gets to y'all is, I love it, bro. Where is that one?
Guys, and make sure y'all keep working out. Like, I've been working out, guys. A lot of people have been saying that I look different and shit.
Yeah.
I seen the comments kind of getting to me in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Like again, I don't really care how much shit I have to say, bro. I have like 3 more after this.
But I love you guys. I hope you guys are still on the journey with me. I'm still on the journey. I worked out on my break at work. I took notes on my break at work. Like, I did everything at work today, basically. And I did everything I was supposed to do at work. So you can do it, guys.
That's good shit. Shout out to Angel Garcia. You texted me on TikTok. I just wanted to say congrats on 100 episodes. I know I'm 1 episode early, but I want to say congrats ahead of time. I've been listening to y'all every day for the past couple of months, and I'm glad I found a podcast I could relate to. 10 out of 10 podcast for me. Loki might be my all-time favorite. Damn. I'm also subscribed to Patreon. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to you. But I just wanted to say that even though we might not even know each other, I still feel like y'all are one of the homies that I grew up with. And if Ricardo has some advice for me, cause I have a little boy on the way, and that's due in May, and I feel like I could use some of his advice to get my mindset right for when he gets here. Much love for y'all. Don't lose hope on y'all's dreams, cause I know more than anything, y'all finna blow up even bigger than this year.
All right, some advice and shit. I don't know how to say this. Fuck. My mind's going blank.
Just think of the emotions. Or what you would tell yourself whenever you were having Julia.
Yeah, so some quick advice, I guess. I mean, I'm not the wisest, you know what I'm saying? I don't got shit figured out and shit, but
you don't make the smartest choices.
Yeah, you know, like I feel like I'm nobody to give like advice and shit, but I mean, the fact that you asked for it, I guess I'll give you some stuff that I know, I guess some knowledge and shit. Just be patient. You know, shit is not going to be easy because it is your first time being a parent, bro. It is your first time, and you're not supposed to have it figured out at the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably never had to change a diaper in your life. You never probably have to change a bottle, like make a bottle, or have the patience to deal with a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot, but you'll figure it out as you go and shit. And don't beat yourself up for all the little, like, oh, you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that. It's fine, bro. You're not supposed to know how to do it. Nobody's ever ready to have a kid, bro. Because, like I said, bro, nobody ever taught you how to, like, you're basically growing up yourself, and then you're helping somebody else grow up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever taught you how to do that, bro. So just don't be so hard on yourself. Have patience. That's the most that I could tell you, bro. Patience is key, bro. Regarding your kid, bro, because they're going to be a headache. You know, you're not going to sleep, crying and stuff like that. But everything could get solved. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be like that forever. Appreciate those cries. Appreciate the hard times and stuff, because it goes like this, bro. It goes like this, bro. My daughter, like, I just remember her, like, crying and stuff and being a baby and shit. And now she's giving me different types of headache, bro. Like, running around, touching scissors, fucking running in the middle of the street, bro. Like, before, all she would do is cry. You know what I'm saying? Not let her sleep at night. But I kind of miss that sometimes. Like, how small she was. How, like, she was just mad little, you know what I'm saying? But it went by fast. And yeah, bro, just appreciate the little stuff with your kids and stuff. Make sure you give them attention. even though you're drained as fuck from work or whatever you are doing, bro, even just a little 5 seconds, like, to give them a little bit of attention, is they're gonna remember it, bro. They're really gonna remember it. And have patience with them, bro. You know, like, they're growing with you, so have as much patience as you would your younger self. Like, how would you treat your younger self? What do you think your parents would have done better, or what they should have done better? Do that for your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, W advice. Holy shit. I've been learning from this guy.
Eat the good tonight. Oh,
shout out to Crystal Lani. You said, hey, I don't know if you guys will ever come across this since I'm private and stuff, and I just wanted to, well, we're seeing this, bro, so, you know, it got to us, but I just wanted to let y'all know how incredibly happy I am for y'all growth. Been here since episode 20. God damn. I've gotten friends and my sisters to watch y'all. I've never been the one to even text or try to make myself known to influencers, but I really pray y'all one day notice me, LMAO. So happy for you, Ricardo, and your queen who birthed your 2 princesses. So happy for y'all, the both of y'all. I know y'all will make it far. Much love from Houston. God bless y'all.
Shout out to you, bro. We love you so much.
Again, bro, I love reading these shits because it's crazy.
And you were noticed, bro.
The last one to end it off, it's a review from Apple Podcasts. And if you guys want us to, you know, read your show, let you guys be known on there, just
drop a review or something.
Drop a review or just comment on something on the Spotify, like Q&A or whatever. You say, I love how... I don't think you put your actual name. I think this is like a fucking fake name.
Like a username and shit.
Pumanita. But it says, I love how you guys are authentic. This is the first podcast that I've listened to. And I figured other podcasts were the same. But when I try to listen to other people, they sounded so fake. They were trying too hard. I've listened to all your episodes so far, and y'all even got me over here saying bro now a lot. LOL. And rated it 5 stars.
Ah, shit.
And it said don't change. But thank you guys for all the love you guys shown us and continue to show to us. I will never stop these shout outs, these comment shout outs. I have to let y'all know that we fucking see y'all, and yeah, we appreciate y'all, because y'all the reason why we are where we are.
Facts.
Y'all the reason why we made it to episode 101 and so on. So yeah, guys, we fucking love y'all. We'll see y'all on episode 102. My hint for next week is gonna be The Wizard of Oz. So if you kind of get the gist of that.
That shit sounds good, bro.
So, you know, you guys can make of that what you will. But with that being said, it's been your host, George, a.k.a. Mezziah.
It's been your host, Ricardo, a.k.a. the Ricardo, a.k.a.
Young Aztec.
Alright, bro.
Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed, and do not let this podcast go.
Small time.